Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Adventures in the Avaricious Archipelago. Let's see. We're here again! Yay!
Woo!
Woo, woo, woo.
Ah!
Ah! As you can see, a few things. Ben is not here just yet. They'll be with us shortly. As per usual, it's been the 3 to 4 weeks necessary for Liz to be resummoned over at the BENNI residence. This week we've got a little bit of a... Oh, yeah? I was thinking of it as a Mario Odyssey homage. So, that'll be fun to roleplay. But yeah, and we still have our two lovely guests, Caleb and Ari. So, by no means a conventional start to the session. But nonetheless, we are so happy to have you folks. Tell you what, if I can just get a quick audio check, I'd appreciate it. And also, gang, I used my camera for non-streaming things recently. I feel crooked. Do I feel crooked? I feel crooked.
Yeah, you're a little crooked.
You're a little crooked.
I'm a little...
Tilt it down just a little bit, and you should be good to go. Also, we sound fine.
Oh, I did too much.
That's a little too far down.
Jeggy chest.
Jegg, we don't want to see your tits. Well, I don't want to say that for all of us, but I'm okay. I'm not interested.
I just won't be watching Twitch today.
No, wait. I'll fix it. Damn it. My guests are the two... Well... No, actually, yeah.
Listen, I'm very homophobic, all right? Ari's just a little bit more.
Well, no.
You haven't seen my true power.
I can't believe you're making Jegg put the tits away. I'm being hate crimed against, actually.
Jegg,
they're there, Draw.
It's okay, Draw. You can ask for them off stream, all right? We have to submit to Twitch TOS, right? Twitch TOS first. If we want this to be monetized,
Listen,
we have to abide.
We gotta abide. Gotta submit.
That is not the word I thought you said. Sorry.
We gotta submit to them, you know?
No.
Think of rule of cool.
Also, Draw, don't let him gaslight you. He did say submit.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows. Speaking of gaslighting.
The more submissive we are.
This is a gay reference I'm too cool to understand.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I'm making a submissive joke.
I meant the gay joke that Ari is too cool to understand.
It's true.
That's what he was telling. Anyway, gang. It's time for the pronoun go around, and then we'll get to our recap. Up at the top, playing the part of CHEEG Sparkjorker, our goblin artificer, is BK Piccolo 96 or Ben. Ben uses any all pronouns, as does CHEEG. Next, we have ALYCIA.
Hello. I'm ALYCIA. I play CYPHER Dreamer. I use any all pronouns, as do they.
Very good. Then Draw.
Heyo, I'm Draw. I use love it, any, all, and I play DELPHI, who uses any.
Wonderful. BENNI.
Heyo, I am BENNI. I use they and them pronouns. And I play SIREN Twinkshine, who uses any all.
Pretty cool. We also have Liz.
I'm Liz. I am playing SQUO'MO. I'm Gooman. Right now I'm a hat. It's kind of like Mario Odyssey. If you played that, it's just like... Sorry, wait. It's like Mario Odyssey. If you have played that, it is just like that. I am hat.
Don't make it canon that SQUO'MO has played Mario Odyssey.
Too late.
I love it. I bought it on the Switch too.
Beautiful.
Alright, I'm good.
Yeah. Next
I've shilled something random.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. Next up, we have special guest number 1, Caleb.
Hi, I'm Caleb Teafling. I use he, they pronouns, and I'm playing Pain, who uses any and all pronouns.
We also have special guest number 2, Ari.
Hey y'all, Scott here. I play Ari Arson, who is playing the STEALTHELTON, who uses any all pronouns, or whatever pronouns I forget.
Beautiful. Is that I don't know Scott the Waz. Is that the... Cool. Nice. Guys, Scott the Waz is...
It was a good bit. It was a good bit.
It's a great bit. I haven't even heard their intro before. My first thought was, Scott Cawthon doesn't make YouTube videos, so I really...
Of course you would think of Scott Cawthon first. Okay, yeah, of course you would.
Yeah. FNAF 2 this year. Yippee! Yippee!
Until I get it delayed.
Yeah. Oh, but speaking of delaying, I shouldn't do that anymore. Hello everyone, it's me, your favorite Jegg. Jegg Minecraft 23. They, she, and happy to be. Once again, welcome back to Adventures in the Avaricious Archipelago. When we last left off, the party began day 1 of the tournament. You listen to the opening ceremony. Saw the face for the first time of one Andreas Arendrakon, and started butting heads. As we began the first leg of the tournament, CHEEG beat out SIREN. Mina beat out SQUO'MO. STEALTHELTON beat out a really weird looking bird with sunglasses.
We're gonna say I'm great at beating it.
Oh. So anyway, you beat Sydney and golly. Sabrina beat Ryder and DELPHI beat Jolene. The members of our party that remain, you're doing well for yourselves. However, there is one member of the main party that still has to go on. That being CYPHER, going up against Glory, the partner of Pain, one of your new comrades. Now, over the course of this tournament, between the extra day you had to get to know people yesterday and just your general goodwill today, you've been able to convince a majority of the competitors to give up their winnings to you if they succeed. And at this point, if you can just complete leg 1 of the tournament and then get through the second leg tomorrow with more than half of your crew, you should receive the prize of this 1,000 gold bounty, 100,000, and the Dragonheart gem. However, as concluded last time, this is not one of the chromatic Dragonheart gems that you've been searching for. No. This is a golden gem. And golden gems are traditionally, well, from gold dragons. Good aligned dragons. Suspicious, but something you'll just have to look into. In the meantime, as we come back, it is once again day 1 of the tournament. You folks have some time. The last battle you all witnessed was DELPHI winning against Jolene in that weapon swap. We don't talk a lot about what happens in between the fights, but aside from people going to set up, there's room for chatter. There's room to refill on snacks. There's a reason this is a day-long adventure. You've got a little bit, whether that is to stall or to take care of things. As we come to the party, presumably over where they've all been sitting, though you folks can be anywhere you'd like. Ben, welcome back.
Yo.
Nice. All right, gang. Delphi just won, and you folks know that CYPHER is up next. In the meantime, is there anything that you folks would like to do?
Ken, I have a question.
Yes.
Because we've established that tools in quotation marks are allowed to be used. Could I give CYPHER one of the bots?
Absolutely. What would you like to offer CYPHER today? Which of the bots?
CYPHER, it's your choice.
Oh my goodness. Well, they're all very talented in their own way. Which would you recommend? You know them best.
Remind me what range you'll be keeping this fight at.
I probably keep my distance from this gentleman. He's a strong type, and I am not.
I hold up the blue one and I go, probably this one then.
Oh,
And that
what
one
is
would
their name?
be-
I'm so sorry. I don't have them all memorized.
This one's Stingray.
Stingray.
It's the long range one. What I recommend is splitting focus between Stingray and and yourself. The orb will be fine as long as the orb doesn't crack or anything. Feel free to allow the chassis to take as much damage as possible. I don't really care. If anything, it actually gives me something to do. So, yeah.
We'll be very careful. Thank you very, very much, CHEEG.
Remember part of the strategy of flustering him. And getting on
Do
top
my
is help.
best.
Yeah. You got this.
I understand. And they kind of like pull their shirt a little bit to like make that boob
Hell
window
yeah.
a little bit wider.
Hell yeah. Game face.
Okay. And then they'll go down to the ring.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Cool question.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's not myself. Never mind.
Mhm.
I was gonna cast False Life on him. Give him a sticky mucus membrane. Why are you looking at me like that?
Crap, I locked my cat outside my room.
Oh. No, hey, that's very good. That's very good. All right. So false life at what level?
Pathetically cry any louder.
I believe
Let's do
false.
second.
I do apologize. Let me just double check.
Sadly, it's a self. No, that's what I realized partway through. It's a self cast only. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
No,
I thought it was done.
You're totally good. No worries. Would you like to try any other spells before you get going?
Yeah, I want to cast Jump.
Oh yeah. All right.
That's it.
Hey, honestly, pretty solid. Okay.
It's been a long rest. My gun is recharged.
Yeah, of course, of course. All right. So, ALYCIA, our beloved. You're back in action?
Hey.
All right, very good, very good. So, you have just received the jump spell. We are specifically using the iteration where your jump speed is tripled until the spell ends.
All right. Sounds good.
Sounds good. And just for cool, we're going to say that doesn't get started. Yeah. Nice. We're going to say that doesn't start until your fight starts. You have also received Stingray. Stingray being the Force Ballista. And if I'm not mistaken, going off of the ruling we talked a while back, Ben, Stingray currently does 3d8 because I gave you an extra die when you hit level 6. All right.
3d8. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah. So,
Probably should
Rain,
have had a pencil somewhere. I can use a lip liner. That counts.
yeah, that's okay. You're going to make a ranged spell attack, and I'm sending the rest of the information in chat. All right.
All
As you,
right, sounds good.
as you get ready to move on to the field, Cypher, going down below. Before this, up top, we see Glory going around, specifically over to Pain and STEALTHELTON. Hey, so I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna give it my best shot. But I was just gonna say, you, pointing to STEALTHELTON, you seem really cool. And I just want to say, if I win this or if I don't, I would love to take you out to lunch with my partner and I, either before or after we duel almost to the death. Should I take that as a maybe? Pain. He's not. They're not saying anything.
Yeah.
Did I say the wrong thing? They're just staring at me.
Maybe they're not the romantic type.
No, I don't mean as a romantic thing, to be clear. Like, gonna wave a hand in front of STEALTHELTON. It's so hard to make new friends. I don't know how you do it so much these days, Pain. All right. Well, they're going to lean over and kiss you on the nose. Tell me to break a leg?
Why don't you go break 2?
All right. They're going to go around. Cypher. Glory. As you are passing through the underground, at one point, you catch Glory's gaze, and they're going to give you a thumbs up before ending up in the tunnel for their respective elevator.
Go give a little wave with a shy little smile.
Very nice. With that, the 2 elevators begin to rise. As they do, we see you both on either side come up. And Cypher, you are getting several cheers specifically directed at you. You look around the crowd and you see people that you have seen the past day and a half just out and about here at the Coliseum, strutting your stuff, not even having a conversation. But they are looking at you, and you can tell they are very interested in what's about to happen. What do you do as you have the crowd's attention, Cypher?
We'll do a shy little wave.
Very nice, very nice. As the battle is about to begin, we see Glory, maul in hand. I'd like 2 rolls. 1, ALYCIA, I would love for you to roll a wild magic search, because Caleb did redeem enough for everybody, and that's how we're going to start off your fight.
All right, wild magic surge. I'll just roll that one in the roll 20.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Because I don't see my D100 around.
No worries.
It's a 32.
All right, very nice. And before I read that off, can someone roll a d6 for me?
I will do it because I 2.
Nice. Oh, congratulations. Let's see if this meshes well with the 32.
Jegg, can I try to do something, by the way?
Sure, absolutely. What do you have in mind?
So I was able to pick one of my spells today because I rolled a 99, and that's off the spell list.
Cool.
I took Spell Steal. Could I siphon some of this, whatever this wild magic is? Could I steal a little bit?
You know what? Yes. Yes, you can, but I've got to get the page to load real quick. So.
Oh, yes, of course. That
What?
is.
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
Absolutely. All right, beautiful. Quit bullying me. Oh,
Yay!
all right. How would you like to cipher this wild magic surge?
Gotta
Siphon, pardon
manifest
me.
more bullying, Jegg.
What was that?
I gotta manifest more
Sorry.
bullying for Jegg.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Manifest that bullying, absolutely. But yeah.
Mhm.
So, you have spell steal. How's this going to work? Would you mind reading it for the class?
Can I, Hey, could I spell steal and take some of that wild magic and imbue it on a card? Can I Belatro right now? Can I Belatro, please? I want to cast magic on my card. I just want to infuse, let's say, the Ace of Spade. Just with the wild magic.
All right. You capture this spell with this slot. Usually, a creature would have to make a saving throw, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
That said, I'm going to say in this moment, as this is taking place, Cypher, you feel something about to happen to you. And you hear a voice in the back of your mind. This should be fun. But just before it happens, you lock eyes with SQUO'MO across the arena. And SQUO'MO is reaching out, doing something, because SQUO'MO, you can feel it too. You don't know what's about to happen, but you know it would protect you from the effects. Would you willingly fail the saving throw, Cypher?
I trust SQUO'MO.
All right.
I have no reason to mistrust them.
Beautiful. All right, SQUO'MO.
It's wild, that's true.
It's pretty cool.
There's no... Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, with a 32. When you expend this card, you will be transported to the astral plane until the end of your next turn.
Mm-hmm.
But in the meantime, enjoy it. You're successful.
All right.
Nice.
Can I actually do a thing, by the way?
Well, yeah.
For posterity's sake, I would like to... SQUO'MO hearing that is gonna, like, look around. Like, her moist, beady little eye... Actually, those very large eyes, those orbs, are gonna... I'm just gonna look around before I'm gonna sort of climb into my hat, almost. And then... So, you know, I'm getting inside the portable hole, and then I'm going to just have my mage hand pick it up and drop it onto Siren's head. Making you look ideal.
I see.
More SQUO'MO.
More SQUO'MO. Siren, as this happens, you feel pretty good.
Oh God, I've been set to babysitting again. Or frog sitting?
Mm.
All right.
It is fine. Don't worry. I got a new toy, and it came with consequences, and I'm just hanging out. I'm hiding here. Don't worry about it.
Hmm.
You hear the sound of shuffling cards and chips.
All right, we love. It is as this takes place, as everything settles before the fight. You've got your orb, Cypher, and you've got your friends ready to help you on the side. That's when we hear overhead. Fortune Cube. And suddenly, all over the arena,
Did you put fucking lucky blocks?
these
Is that what this is?
these little yellow blocks with mystery symbols on them begin to appear. This is so funny considering this is your Mario Odyssey episode. Anyway.
I'm on theme, all right?
Yeah. Let's see. As the lucky blocks, or pardon me, the fortune cubes, as our brand safe version of them is known, begin to spawn around the arena. Each one glitters like gold. Because this is fun. We're having a good time here. I'm going to give you the opportunity. I can tell you what these do before you go into it, or we can let Cypher find out and ALYCIA find out as well.
Mm-hmm.
What would you prefer?
No, you find out when it happens.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, hey, I'm all for helping you, but...
Hey, no worries.
Now, the only rule that you need to know is that you can open one as a free object interaction every turn. So that will not take...
Okay, cool.
Cool. All right. That one. We hear 3, 2, 1. Begin! Roll for initiative.
All right, bet.
Do.
All right. That's going to be an 18.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. You roll your 18.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is not good. That is a 4 on the die before modifiers. ALYCIA, you are up first. What does Cypher do?
All right. We are going to use our bonus action first to summon my my hound real quick.
Beautiful.
Remember, you have jump. You have the frog's grace in you.
Beautiful. So my shadow kind of just peels off and it's no longer there. And then I'm immediately going to cast darkness on myself.
Beautiful. You cast darkness with your action and spawn your hound with your bonus action. I will also say you just already have the turret opening up. You've got Stingray. Feel free to draw the area of the darkness if you'd like, or is that just going to follow you?
It just follows me.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right. Hey, Caleb, Liz, do you guys know how to just make a darkness orb follow someone on Roll20?
Just give him
That's-
like the click on him and give him like the stink aura or something.
I don't. That's Dante's thing.
I see. All right. It's all right,
I'm,
everybody. We learn something new every day. As I learn how to activate the stink aura, so to speak. I'm learning. I'm just going to add the funny little things real quick. Alicia, would you like your hound to just be represented by CYPHER over here? Or would you like me to give you...
Yeah, that works.
Okay, cool. Because I do have Cerberus, if you would like Cerberus instead, or something else. I know that your hound is actually a fox, so... Okay, fair enough. All right. That is your action and your bonus action. However, you have not expended your movement. So, would you like to do that?
Yeah, I'm curious to see what these things do. That's within range.
Yes, it is.
And with a dark cover, I'm brave enough to go up to it.
All right, beautiful.
Boop.
Boop. All right. With your object interaction, you're going to expend that one?
Yeah.
Great. Roll a D100, please.
Oh, that's what these do. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
I have regrets.
Don't we all? You got a 15?
Yep.
Beautiful. All right. You can cast Hold Person on a creature within 20 feet of you. If you choose no creature, you cast it on yourself.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Only allies are within 20 feet right now.
That is true. So, do you lock it down on one of your allies?
Nah.
Do you say nah? Are you taking it yourself?
Yep.
Oh no. Everyone in the stands, you watch as CYPHER opens up this crate, and immediately the magic that comes out of it, CYPHER, it's the same as your own. And as it vibrates and dissipates, you have the choice to let it manifest in front of either Stingray or your fox, but you choose yourself. So, Alicia, per the rules of Hold Person, you have to beat your own spell DC. Are you ready?
Yeah, I could do that. It's not that high.
Let's go. All right, that is going to be a wisdom saving throw. You've got this.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Nice. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 17. My spell DC is a 16, so I am okay.
That was a close one. All right, very nice. CYPHER, your turn has passed. Now, for all intensive purposes, while I did just describe the party being able to see CYPHER open up this lucky block, that is not the case for anyone on the field. And so Glory looks over, just sees darkness, takes a little sigh, and looks at the lucky block. They're going to walk up with their turn, poke it. Caleb, would you, Payne, please roll a D100 for your Himbo Thembo?
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
What's a D100? There it is. That's going to be a 40.
All right, nice. Pain regains 2d10 hit points. They were already at max.
They needed the extra boost.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
It's about confidence at that point.
Yeah. They come up. They sort of bonk the box with their hammer. Green healing energy floods their nostrils, their ears, their mouth. They sort of blink a little bit, burp, and then look across the field. They're going to shrug and then begin moving slowly. So for this first turn, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And they're going to stop right here just beside the pool. So, Cypher, what is the range of the darkness?
50 in circumference.
All
15
right.
foot circumference.
Yeah. So they can't see you whatsoever as they make it up to this point. So what they're going to do... Yeah?
Jake, can you give me access to Cypher's token? I want to try to put the aura on it. I think I know how to do it.
Let's go! You've got it. All right. What's that meme that's been going around? Something in aura?
I don't know.
Aw.
I have an aura.
That's right, you have aura. Or you've been
Jegg
trained
feels as tuned in as
Aura
the
farming.
future.
aura farming.
Man.
Yeah.
I am some video.
What do you think Siren has been teaching you, if not to aura farm? Siren and Pain have been working very hard.
I will try not to let them down.
Very good. All right, bonus action as an Eagle Barbarian. They are going to begin moving in, keeping in mind that they are now blindsided in this little area around you. 5, 10, 15. They are going to make their first attack here. I'm not going to bother rolling for it because they don't know where you are. However, what I am going to do is... I'll tell you what. I'm just going to roll a d4 real quick. And I'm going to roll 3d4. Yeah. And so just one left, you know. It is basically... Oh god, no, I guess it should be 3d8, huh? We're just going to figure out what direction Glory is moving in, one way or another. Okay. So with a 6... Oh god. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Glory steps in 1. Steps out. Steps here. And then is going to step back in.
He does a little dance.
He does a little dance.
He does a little dance.
Glory doesn't know which way to go right now. You've not attacked from any direction. So Glory just sort of does a little sweep. Makes their second attack of the 2. They have done nothing. They have interacted with one lucky block. And that is going to be their turn. We start at the top of another round, but over on the outside, Pain and everybody, you guys see this happening. It's a funky little time. An NPC, not to be confused with a normal person, pardon me. A little, you know, we're going to say someone with a portable slushy stand is walking up. Just like... Cypher mint green slushy. You guys want to support your we also have what flavor is Glory, let me see. Whole. Do you guys want mint or do you want whole flavored slushy?
What does whole taste
What?
like?
Um,
You
Jegg,
hand me an empty
repeat
cup,
the
I'll kill
word.
you.
Repeat the word you said.
So we have CYPHER's flavor of slushy, which is, mint green. You have the red one flavored after Glory.
And what did the person say it was named? It was flavored?
It was the name of the flavor is whole.
If you hand me an empty cup, I'll kill you. I'd like to buy one of the whole flushies.
Cool.
Or slushies.
Yeah, absolutely. They pass you the
Siren has to really sit and consider whether or not they can be seen drinking the whole slushy because it's too on brand.
What are you, a coward?
I'll get a CYPHER slushy.
Okay. Here you go. They hand you the CYPHER one. It's mint. Pretty standard. STEALTHELTON, yours is just red. These are very inexpensive, guys. This is a copper each.
Is this red 40?
Only one way to find out.
I'm asking to find out.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I didn't make it.
Who did?
Well, they had it up at the front, listen, I'm just trying to pay my tuition. Today it's like, okay, hey guys, which one of you wants to do the slushies today? And I was like, yeah, I'll do the slushies. And so they hand this to me. And yeah, we have them for all the competitors.
What's my flavor?
Bone?
I'll take 7.
Okay. All right.
I'll take a Glory one.
All right, here
Can I
you go.
see the slushy menu?
Yeah, here you go.
How much will 25 gold get me in bone slushies?
I need you to know. A silver is 10 copper. A gold is 10 silver. So.
I don't think they have enough slushies. Is what you're saying.
Okay. Oh, geez. All right. Okay. So here's this. SQUO'MO green apple, CHEEG cotton candy. Let's see.
What was the flavor of that one dude I destroyed?
Oh,
what's bird flavor?
Chicken.
That sounds horrible.
Well, I mean, it's not the worst one,
Oh, what's the worst one?
Yeah, true. Which one is the worst one? If you say bone.
I would like 10,000 water cups.
Okay. I just don't like the grape ones. Sorry, Siren.
You may.
Sorry, you got chicken over grape?
Yeah.
Is it like a protein shake or is it just cold chicken?
I mean, I don't know. I don't make them. They just listen, there's a guy. Okay, there's a guy there. And he makes
Does he work for the Coliseum or does he just make these in his free time?
Well, I mean, I think he was a contractor. Like, some of us work for the Coliseum, but this is we don't usually do this. Like, theming them after competitors is kind of wild.
It wouldn't be as bad if it wasn't.
I think we're buying secondhand products.
What are the rest of us?
Okay, you're grape, you're cotton candy, you're green apple, you're bone, you're fish, mint, blood. The one that was the kid, the teenager, that one's blood, but it's dyed blue and gray for some reason, which doesn't really work because it's blood.
There's blood in the slushy?
Well, I don't know if it's actually blood because that's one I haven't tried. Not for lack of trying. Some people already bought it up.
I suppose some people need to consume blood to live.
Delphi, if you look over, you see Mina sitting with your sisters, Marissa and Narissa, and they've got a tube of gray, blue, and blood slushy.
I think I'd like my money back.
As you all get your refunds and have your questions answered.
I also don't give back the drink. I finished all of the slushies.
There's so many. And as CHEEG gets 10,000 water cups, question mark.
I was joking.
Good. CYPHER, you don't know what's happened on the outside in the last 6 seconds, but you're sure that your friends are, well, they're doing something. It's your turn. You know that Glory is within your darkness, and from what you can tell, Glory can't see you. What would you like to do?
I can see Glory. Okay. I'm just gonna summon my sword real fast. Yep, like that. Okay, let's just make sure I can get away after. I totally can. All right. Just gonna check something real fast. D8.
Very good, very good. Now, I just want to double check. Were you summoning your Shadow Blade to your hand? Was that what you were saying?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I just want to double check. I know that Shadow Blade is concentration, if I'm not mistaken, and I think darkness is as well. So.
Oh yeah, I think it is.
I will
Never mind,
say,
I can't do that.
if you would like to do anything, at the very least, I can say that you do have you have Stingray back there, and Stingray's attacks would have advantage because of the darkness, because you control Stingray. But otherwise, yeah. You could still use like a normal dagger or something and get Booming Blade or whatever you want to do with your action.
Yeah, I guess I got a dagger. It's gonna take a while.
All right. You go in with the dagger. You can make your attack with advantage.
Alright, plus that one. Okay, first one is a 24 to hit.
Beautiful.
Yeah, let's stick with a 24.
Beautiful. All right. You hit Glory with a 24, stabbing in with your dagger. As you strike true. You casting a spell with this?
No, they're all concentration based. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think Booming Blade is concentration. You brandish the weapon using the spell's casting, make a melee attack. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon's normal effects, and then if Glory moves, they're going to take 1d8 thunder damage, and then also when you attack, you're going to do an extra d8 thunder damage because you're 5th level.
Okay, then I'll use that.
Okay, absolutely. You hit, so feel free to roll your d4 and your d8.
All right, there's that. Okay, it's gonna be 14 points of damage.
Beautiful.
Together.
You stab in to Glory, and your blade vibrates. And they're not raging, so they're going to take the full 14, regardless of that being a dagger, as opposed to a magical weapon. With that,
And I'm just gonna leave.
all right. Would you like to use, as you're leaving, feel free to go wherever you'd like. Would you like to use your bonus action to activate Stingray? Because Glory is still in the darkness, and Stingray can still see because you're connected to Stingray right now. So you would make that attack with advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I can use Stingray.
Mm-hmm.
They're 3d8, right?
That's right. So you'll make like a spell attack with your spellcasting modifier. You'll make that with advantage. And then you'll roll the damage if you hit.
All right, sounds good. Spellcast modifier. That's an 18.
An 18, very good. All right, an 18 is going to hit. Roll your damage.
All right, and Stingray does 16 points of damage.
Lovely. Stingray. Sorry. Stingray blasts Glory for 16 points of damage. A substantial amount, mind you. And doing so, Glory can't help sort of shiver and vibrate. You've used your action and your bonus action. Would you like to do anything else with your movement, or do you think you're good where you are?
I think I'm good where I am. Might move my dog.
All right.
Like over here. And the dog's gonna just click that.
Ooh, okay. Object interaction. That's going to be D100. Very good.
75.
75. All right. Are we going with dog or are we going with fox, by the way? Or
Oh, it is a fox.
no,
I just said dog. It says hound on the sheet, but
No.
yeah, they're a fox.
That's so real. That's so real. All right. Your fox activates our fortune cube. And in doing so, you rolled a 75. You cast Stone Skin on yourself. While the spell is active, your walking speed becomes 10 feet. Okay. So I don't know what
Sounds
you...
good.
Nice. That takes place, and we're going to move on to Glory's turn. Glory, after being hit in this way, is going to look in the direction where they were shocked and just sort of woozily step out of the darkness, moving 10 feet. They look and they see Stingray on the ground. Sorry, buddy. They take them all. I like to imagine this moment that Stingray makes R2-D2 sounds. Glory is going to move up. Take a breath. Bonus action. It's going to enter their rage. We watch as Glory's body begins to glow, radiating pure heat. Their wings expand. As they do this, they're getting ready to go in for an attack. Quick barbarian question. Reckless attacks, those are just for berserkers, right? Or am I mistaken?
I believe so.
Thank you.
I believe that's every barbarian.
Is it every? I don't know. I don't play barbarians.
All good. I appreciate it. Well, Glory's going to make this attack with advantage. And all attacks on Glory are going to be at advantage after that. Sound good, Alicia?
Sounds great.
All right, fantastic. Attempt number 1. All right, Ben, does a 16 beat Stingray's armor class?
Nope.
No, it does not. We watch as the hammer comes down and boom. I'd like to imagine there's this sort of electric field, and Glory is pushed back ever so slightly before going at it again. They make another attempt. This one, however, is a 25. 25 is going to hit. They are doing this two-handed. Yep. All right. That is going to be 12 points of damage to Stingray, plus 2 from the rage, making that 14 points of damage. Is Stingray still standing?
What a phenomenal question, Jack.
Oh, no. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Now, it seems that CHEEG Sparjorker is going to have to check the rulebook to see if Force Ballista turrets have more than 12 HP. That has a number of hit points equal to 5 times your Artificer level, CHEEG.
Yes, so, yeah, we're good.
Nice.
We're good, yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, Stingray unfortunately takes a little bit of damage, and you see this, CHEEG, but Stingray seems to be okay, as Glory's turn comes and goes. With that, we bounce back up to CYPHER. CYPHER, you heard the little boom, and then you heard a second hit that you know landed true. You heard a slight crunch sound, but you can feel Stingray while you're connected, thanks to CHEEG, and we're all good for the moment. So, what would you like to do on your turn?
Let me see if I have anything that doesn't need concentration. A lot of things need concentration. That is unfortunate. Okay.
Now, I will say, CYPHER, you can recognize at this time, because of how Glory is attacking, and because of the energy coming off of them, you'll have an easier time to attack. So they might be able to see you if you drop darkness, but if you're landing in solid hits, could be worth it. That's just me saying, as long as they're reckless attacking, you'll have advantage. They just won't have disadvantage on you.
I don't think I could survive a hit from this person if they didn't have disadvantage. I'll be fully real.
That's so real. That's so real. Live your best life. All right. Do you want us to cut back to our live studio audience while you formulate a plan? Or do you think...
Yeah, I got it.
Nice. All right. What is CYPHER going to do?
We're just going to shoot fire bolts at him.
Sounds good. All right. The firebolt begins to grow.
All right. That is going to be a 18 to hit.
Lovely. And that's with advantage, correct?
Oh, no. Yeah. 18 to hit.
All right. An 18 is going to strike true. Your firebolt lands. Feel free to roll your damage.
Fantastic.
Lovely. All right. What you working with?
All right. That firebolt did 15 points of damage.
Beautiful. As you deal 15 points of damage to Glory. As Glory is not a bear totem barbarian, they're an eagle totem, they are unfortunately going to take the full 15, even though they are raging, which means they're not looking too hot.
Okay, fantastic. And then I'm gonna move a little bit closer and put them back in the darkness.
Oh. Beautiful. We watch as your flames begin to burn up their back. And before they have the chance to even turn around, you move up, and suddenly they are engulfed in shadow. With that, though, you still have a bonus action and a turret that's going to be attacking with advantage for 2 reasons now. So, would you like to give that another shot?
Yeah, let's get the turret to attack again.
All right, you got this.
All right, it's going to be a dirty 20.
Beautiful. Is that a dirty 20 final?
Yep, dirty 20 final.
All right, sounds good. A dirty 20 is going to hit. Roll your damage with Stingray.
And that's 20 points of damage with Stingray.
Beautiful. Now, with 20 more points of damage, Glory is not looking hot as you end your turn. They look back through the darkness. Maul gripped in both hands. All right. Marco!
Can I do a funny?
Yeah, go for it.
So I've got thaumaturgy, right? Which means I think I can like throw my voice.
True.
Can I make it sound like my voice is coming from somewhere else
Absolutely. Feel free to choose a point.
using this cantrip?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, cool. It's coming from this direction.
Beautiful. All right. Beginning their turn. Glory is going to step away. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They get to this point, stepping out of the shade, and realize they have not touched base with where you are, Cypher. Hey, wait a minute. They're going to poke their head back in. I said Marco. Dude.
Thaumaturgy. Back over here. Hello.
Oh, okay.
Over here.
That makes sense.
Listen.
All right. 30, 35, 40. They're going to use their bonus action to dash, giving them another 40 feet. 45. 50. Hey! Wait a minute. Marco! And I will say, I believe thaumaturgy. I believe thaumaturgy is traditionally an action, but that was very fun. So I'll for sure give you the 2 uses. But
okay, sounds good.
Cool. But I will say, if you would like to attempt a 3rd time, as opposed to me rolling my funky little die, you can always roll deception from here. Or you can just stay quiet. You don't. Yeah.
I think I might just stay quiet
That
at
sounds
this
good.
point.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, gang, let's see. I think I said that Glory just used 50 feet of their movement, which means they've got about 30 left. All right. Time for me to roll. God. Ah. I could just let them pick a direction. I don't have to do it like this. But this is a little bit more funny. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, for 6, they go over here. For 7, they go over here. For 6, they go over here. Oh, wait a minute. For 2, they go back over here. For 4, they step over here. Oh, fuck. Wait. For 1, they're going to step over here. You're not over here, are you? They are going to look down at their hands. Okay. Fuck it. And I think they're just gonna end their turn there. They're... You know what? No. Action. They're gonna dash. They're gonna step
They
out.
can dash again? Damn.
They dash as their bonus action because they're an eagle barbarian. So now they're gonna double dash using their main action because they didn't attack.
Ah.
Yes. And they're just gonna hop in the water. You hear a little splish splash. Glory has landed in the pool at the center of the map.
Is it deep water?
It's not deep. I mean, it can go deep. It goes directly under and into the ocean. But it's pretty chill. Now, Cypher, you don't know if the healing effects work outside of the end of battle. So this is either a strategic move or Glory just decided they wanted to wash all the blood off from the hits you've been landing on them. Either way, that is their turn. And before we go to your turn, we're just gonna sort of go back outside to the crew, everybody watching. So you guys have a lot of snow cones, and some of you got a lot of refunds. How's everybody doing during the fight? Has anyone tried the whole flavored cone?
I did.
No. Why would we try that? That's
I can't be seen eating whole slushy.
All right. Stealthelton, the flavor is familiar, but you can't figure out why.
Is this the bone drink?
No, that was yours. Yours was the bone.
No, I know. I just want to know if they... I thought they did it twice, but like flavored it or colored it different.
No, I'm sorry. You're asking me, Jegg Minecraft. That's not Stealthelton asking. That's already
I'm talking to
asking.
Jegg Minecraft.
I see. No.
You mean Stealthelton isn't canonically aware that this is a game?
Real. This is... No, the bones, it's more like bread. Like if you've ever had like flour, you know, that's the flavor
Why
of the
isn't it
bone.
milk?
I don't know. I gotta be honest. Jegg Minecraft, I don't know why they did this. I do know. It's because I wrote it and I was like, oh, bread from bones. Haha.
Not milk? Not
I'm
good for your bones?
Bread flavored slushy.
Bread.
Can I roll whatever it is to try and identify what the whole drink is?
Absolutely. Please roll a history check with advantage.
History? Interesting. Gotta pull up Stealthelton. Oh, with advantage. All right. Does a 10 get it?
You... Stealthelton. With a 10. You remember a fresher version of this flavor from sometime in your past. A time when you had more taste buds than you do now as a skeleton.
True.
With its,
I'm gonna have a tongue.
With a 10, you know this flavor is pre-mortem, not post-mortem.
Yo, someone takes this hole.
I'll pass.
I would, but I'm all set.
Pain?
CHEEG, you hungry for hole?
It's not hungry, be thirsty.
Well, okay, but I would say that you are more eating a slushy because it is more. It depends on how much solid to liquid mass it is. How
It doesn't
thick
come
is
with a fork.
how thick is the hole? To be clear, is it liquid or is it solid?
Jegg?
So, it's pretty much slush, you know. It's like slushy with syrup, essentially. So it's ice, and then whatever the hole is, that's the syrup on top. They're not like chunky bits.
My patron says it's slush.
It's like in the middle.
Like them.
Pain? Want to like wiggle the slushy.
Peyton tried it, did they not?
I had my own slushy.
You got a
You wanna try
whole
the
flavored
whole
slushy?
one?
Sorry.
No, I got a glory flavored.
That's whole.
That's full
all.
flavor.
Oh. I feel like he's enjoying it.
Jegg Minecraft, I just got it.
What do you mean?
I don't.
And I don't like you.
What?
I don't get it.
I also just got it.
What do you mean you just got it?
Hey, Jegg Minecraft.
Yeah.
You guys didn't get glory hole?
Team of like
Oh,
chronically
yeah.
sleepy people, and then it's like, what do you mean you guys took a little bit?
Took a little bit.
I was talking about the flavor of it, not the name.
Hey, man, if you're trying to get someone else to investigate this flavor, good luck.
Can I roll persuasion?
Roll persuasion. Everyone
Man,
set your own
I-
DC.
Ah!
What did you roll?
Hold on. Screenshot whole thing. No shit.
I need to roll to see if I get a nat 20 to beat it.
Sorry, where is it? God, where's your server, Jack? There it is.
All right, everyone.
I have a -1 to persuasion.
Oh, chat, they got a crit.
That's amazing.
I need to describe something. Who are you trying to persuade?
Wait. I still want to roll. I still want to roll.
Fair.
Fair.
Hey, a crit doesn't necessarily mean a success. What is so you got a 19? Okay, what do I have to roll against
No, I
this?
mean,
critted, which
it's a
is the
crit.
success.
Yeah, that's a natural 20.
Oh, they just okay. Damn.
Gotta beat a nat 20.
You can beat a nat 20.
It
Here's
is
the-
possible.
That's fair.
That's what I'm saying. I still want to try.
Mhm.
Can I try and convince everybody?
You know what? Guys, this is up to
I've
you. If
Never felt safer in the ring.
Guys, no one has to. You guys can opt out of this. You can opt out of it if you're uncomfortable. But
I think they opt out of it.
you guys, everyone's all right. STEALTHELTON, you attempt this. For a moment, everything goes
No one's
black.
gonna drink it. Can I bank that natural 20?
You can bank that natural 20.
I'm
Everything-
banking that 20.
Everything goes black for a split second, STEALTHELTON, and when your vision returns to you, the whole flavored slush is gone.
I'm gonna kill that distributor.
And with that, everyone, we move on. Back in the ring, CYPHER, you feel unusually safe for some reason that you don't quite know. Probably because you're kicking ass in this fight. With that,
Okay.
Yeah.
I watched the other fight and watched everyone get healed immediately afterwards, right?
right. Well,
Okay, cool.
almost everyone.
Then
The
I feel
universe has dictated I'm
Yes.
trying whole.
Yes. Yeah.
what about Hole?
What about Hole?
I'm trying it.
You're trying Hole?
Oh god. Oh no.
All right.
Okay, well, if I saw everyone get healed in the ring, I probably wouldn't feel super bad about doing what I'm about to do. Since I know it won't be lethal. I'm gonna do Chaos Bolt using electric damage.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And I'm gonna shoot it down into the water
Oh God.
where Glory is.
All right. Chaos Bolt, you're going to shoot it into the water. Where Glory is. Roll to hit? Or is that a save? Roll to hit, right?
It's a hit.
Nice.
Give me
Go
a
for it.
second.
Sounds good. You're rolling with advantage, obviously. Well done.
All right, that is going to be a 22 to hit.
A 22 is going to hit. Well done.
Okay, so it's gonna be 2d8 plus 3d6. Oh wait, no, wait. I'm casting at 3rd level. Yeah, it's 2d8. And then 3d6 after.
All right. You got this. As Cypher rolls a whole lot of damage. Just so much damage.
All right, that's gonna be 28 points of damage.
Wonderful. Glory takes 56 points of damage. Glory had 6 hit points left. How do you want to do this?
God.
Yeah.
I clarified it's not lethal, right?
Correct. Glory.
Okay, good.
Good. Glory lives today. As you deal your 56 points of damage. How does this look? How does Glory go down? If they were just treading water, hanging out in the pool, they're laying up against the edge of it like it's a hot tub.
Just imagine they shot the bolt in.
You shoot it and they are convulsing for...
Did we see their skeleton?
You do see their skeleton. They start to come up from above the water, as they are like, and they're practically levitating. That's how bad this damage is. And you all see Glory's skeleton. Stealthleton, they've got gains for a skeleton.
What?
Oh gods. Oh no.
Why is their skeleton muscular? That's not how it works.
Okay, let's fish him out of here real quick. Oh goodness. Oh no.
Am I a twig skeleton?
They
Oh.
climb out of the water.
Just immediately drop darkness. Oh, I am so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I gotta be honest, like, we were hanging out for like half a day, and everyone was talking about you using the whole, like trying to be attractive thing to your advantage. So I just thought that you were gonna flirt with me. I didn't expect you to be just... that hurt a lot.
I'm so sorry. I am so very sorry. That's my mistake.
No, listen. It's good. You're gonna make someone very happy one day. I'm gonna go hold my partner.
Again, apologies. Here's a potion. I am so very sorry. So very sorry.
Thanks. Wait. Is it they're gonna come over to the pool. I get the heals now, right? This is the part where I get the heals? Silence from the pool. Please. The beam hits Glory.
Perhaps.
Sorry.
I was just saying perhaps we could see the medics, but if the beam hits him, then
Okay, good. I didn't want to be like Guacamole. What's their name? We hear overhead. Fortune Cube. Cypher Dreamer. Victorious. This happens. Glory gets healed up. They're going to start to fly over. They land just between Siren and Pain. Even with the healing, they look so sleepy. I don't... Yeah. They're just gonna pass out. They hit the bricks and there's a cracking sound. They're snoring.
I'd let them. I'll just gently pat their head.
Lovely. This takes place, and also if someone can turn darkness off of Cypher, very good.
I can do that.
Nice. Stingray is going to come up, as well as your fox, if you don't dismiss them, Cypher.
yeah, I'll leave them be. I'll cast Mending on Stingray and thank them for their hard work.
Lovely.
Make the way out of the arena.
Stingray smiles and then, kind of like a spider, crawls up the wall and heads back over to CHEEG.
Thank
They
you
get
for lending
along.
me Stingray, CHEEG. They were most helpful. I don't think I could have won without their assistance.
I'm glad.
As this is taking place and you're all gathering, it should be noted that the fortune cubes do not disappear, and in fact are being manually gathered up.
Can I shoot one?
You want to shoot one?
Fuck it.
Absolutely. You shoot one with your gun. Roll a D100.
$11.
Beautiful. You roll your 11 on the D100. You're 11. You cast Reduce on yourself. You are now Tiny Skeleton.
You are so small. Like a
Pretty sure there's a
keychain.
word that does not define the situation, it encompasses it.
Oh, I think I have a length of chain somewhere. Just give me one moment. It's kind of like hooks a little bit of chain onto like the back of their coat. Keychain.
Very good. This happens, and
Now you can sneak into people's wallets and recover your coins.
I'm fine with this.
it should be noted, as all of you are doing your thing, gradually, these people that have been working the tournament go down, get the lucky blocks together, bring them over. Hey, can someone sign for these, please?
What are these for?
Could I actually become a person and step down there for a second? And if need be, I do have
What are
Sorry,
these for
grab
us?
I grabbed a bunch of Cheez-Its.
Okay.
Yes, it is mine. I made that purchase. This is me here. I will sign for it. Come here.
Okay. I thought maybe we'd go to the fox person, but yeah, all right. Yeah, they're just they're left.
I mean,
yeah.
do you want these? I was going to keep them because they are useful to me.
Yeah, I would like a couple, but if you would like the majority, I do not mind sharing.
I will pay for them.
Okay. I mean, you guys can do that yourself. I don't really manage that.
You can go
Oh,
now.
fine, so you can go
minimum
back
wage
to your
worker.
job. I'm so sorry.
I
Thanks.
need to. I
Thank
need
you for your
to-
assistance. Can I tip him a gold coin?
Yeah. Oh my god. Thanks.
Can I tip him an electrum?
Oh,
This will be worth like 5 times as much in 2 years. Keep it, hold it, you bury it in the front lawn like your gold.
Barry. That's my name. Okay, thank
No, it
you.
isn't.
Well,
Meant to be, you have to
Thank
bury
you.
it in the yard, and then it will sprout into a tree.
Okay, I don't.
Barry, I'm
Thank you for
giving you
your hard
financial
work,
advice you
Barry.
should listen to. I am your advisor now,
Oh,
financially.
okay, I don't have a yard. I don't own land.
Well, first things first. Please go change that. Can I give them? I only have electrum. Can I give them 200 electrum?
Oh my. Okay, thank
Change
you.
that.
All right.
You are going to be a business billionaire.
Oh god.
I will make you into something great.
All right.
You're
Thanks.
starting to sound like Donnie.
I am. No. I am. This is. We're helping out. We're giving back.
Hmm.
Is it not what this is?
Thanks. Barry.
Well, as long as they're happy and safe.
Of course. I want to collect some lucky blocks, and then I'm going back to the hat.
Absolutely. All right, guys. With that, Barry the Thrycreen, with 201 electrum and 1 gold piece, they're gonna head off.
What kind of gold is that?
What kind of gold?
What kind of gold?
Such a uniquely kleptomaniac. Like that's.
All right. You take a look at
Do
it.
I sense it?
Because it was from SQUO'MO. No, you don't sense it. I'm so sorry.
All right.
But you do sense something from the electrum. Not like your curse, just a different curse that hasn't quite formed yet.
Islas.
All right, gang. Feel free to add. Okay. Liz and Alicia, feel free to divvy up the lucky blocks. Anyone else that you want to share with, go for it.
Yes, how many in total?
There are now 11 because one of them was shot.
You should give me 1, so you guys both have an even 5.
That sounds good. Are you good with that?
That sounds more than fair.
Okay. I'll shake Cypher's hand, and the deal is fully in. You cannot change back at all. This
I
is
don't
great.
mind sharing you with Miss SQUO'MO. I'm glad you could enjoy them as well.
SQUO'MO is fully like, thanks to herself, she's like, I just scammed my friend. And it's just giving them for free. It's perfect. And I will take the 5 lucky blocks. I'll make sure to hand the one over to STEALTHELTON.
Do you have anything that can make me not small?
Do you want me to turn you back to normal size? I'm sure I've got something. Give me a second.
Normally, if I feel small, I have a gun.
Oh, I have
You should-
multiple of those, but they're not my size. I don't like the idea that a vulture could grab me. It's not fun.
Well, you could use your new disguise as a keychain to see if there's any of your coins around.
You know what? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Or you could collect all of your all the coins you have, and then have it in like a sack, and then you can like tie it to like the center of your rib cage, so then it will like dangle down.
Oh no, I left
and-
my curse coins in a very safe location.
Well, perhaps there are some more around here. Do you sense anything?
I extend the hand to start sensing.
You extend the hand to begin sensing. And I'm going to say you feel something that is off in the distance, directly beneath the Colosseum, but deep underground.
My money is there.
Well,
Which one of
perhaps
you
we
knows
can
how to
sneak
cast
you onto...
Fireball with like a 9th level spell?
Unfortunately not 9th level, but I do have Fireball.
Damn.
Sorry, I only started
guess I'll have
casting
to
magic
just wait.
recently.
How does one learn magic?
Well, I just kind of woke up one day and had thumbs.
What?
Oh,
Did you not have
well,
thumbs
you
before?
see, nope, I did not. I was a fox until about a year ago.
Furry.
That's certainly interesting.
Yep, born and raised a fox. Then one day, poof!
I feel like
Someone like wish upon a star?
No, not really. I mean, I was a little interested in the human world. Not
Why's there
this
2 of you?
interested. Oh! Well, that's my shadow.
And you control your shadow,
Well,
or
that's
is
not
it a
hedgehog.
Well, yeah, well, like, technically it can have a mind of its own, but,
Do you
yeah,
ever
I
wonder
control
if
my
you're
shadow.
actually the shadow and that the real you died a long time ago?
Never crossed my mind. I feel like I would have figured that out by now.
Can I like turn to the shadow and ask the same question?
I need you to roll.
I'm like,
Yeah,
scratch their ear.
absolutely. You scratch their ear. They're in the form
Now
of
they scratch their own ear.
they
Kind of like that paw thing
oh
that
yeah,
dogs do.
absolutely. They scratch their ear. Stealthelton, you can roll if you'd like, but they seem a-okay. You're not getting any
All right.
emotional turmoil.
What do we
Pain.
do between rounds? Is there like an after party or something?
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, I did want to, if you guys want to get like food after this, I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think there's one more fight, but it's like, what was it? The ram, like that cat, and then I don't even know the other one. We don't have to watch it. If you guys want to go get food now, that's up to you. Like,
I think good.
I mean, someone owes me dinner.
Food could be quite good.
sounds
Well,
I
if you-
think
you
dinner
were-
would be good for all of us.
I was gonna sit on. That'd be awkward. I sit on your head the entirety of dinner.
lovely. I think we're
I
going to.
will,
Yeah?
I will excuse myself. Just put me on hat rack by like the door. They have
Oh,
those.
are you not joining us, Miss Cuomo?
I am taking a night in. SQUO'MO is staying in like. SQUO'MO at this point is like checking out the inside of it, like the inside of the actual hole. SQUO'MO's hole. She's checking out her hole. She's in her hole. And I'm just exploring it a little bit, as well as I'm just relaxing in there. I'm playing. I'm taking it very easy. SQUO'MO.
Can we look up SQUO'MO Goatsy, please?
What?
Where's my phone?
Don't go for my browser on my computer.
I'm
Coward.
sorry. You say SQUO'MO Goatsy?
Don't get
That is
curious.
indeed what I said, Jack.
Don't get curious.
You should look it up
term
on screen.
The term SQUO'MO's goatsy likely refers to dude. I love how wrong AI is. That's impressive. Wait, actually, is this? Wait, it's a type of skin cancer. It's found in goats. That's what I fucking say. I'm the goat. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'm good with that.
Oh, dang.
I do not like the
Squamous?
first image that pops up when you look that up.
Oh, we're looking at images. No,
I didn't look at images.
I don't like those. So anyway,
He
guys.
looks at me weirdly.
Oh, it's a okay.
So anyway, guys.
All right.
This is beautiful stuff. You guys, when we come back, you guys are gonna go have respective conversations, have your dinner. As we sort of head off, everyone leaves the Coliseum. And as you guys are going underground, you don't see this. But they start getting ready for the next fight. Yeah. I don't need to narrate it. We're just gonna go on our break. It's about 10:19. Guys, are we good to come back at about 10:30 Eastern Standard Time to continue session?
Sounds good.
Let's go.
Sure.
Cool. See you guys soon. Bye. Hello, everyone. It's me, your favorite Jegg. If you're seeing this, that means our intermission has begun. Feel free to go get some snacks or water, use the restroom, whatever you've got to do. Thank you so much for watching our show today. We look forward to sharing the second half of it with you. In the meantime, I'll be showing off some fan art of the characters, and maybe a few clips from my friends. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you soon. Hi. Why is everyone on the roof today?
But what if it was him?
It can't be.
Boss! Boss!
Oh, no, you'll do it.
You do it. I'm doing. You take the fucking fight.
A coffee. It's like a poltergeist or something. Why am I solid snake?
I'm bringing out the magic gun, Apollo.
Its power is it sends you to hell.
Do-si-do-do-do. Huh. Why, hello there. My name is Arthur Morgan. You may know me from hit video game Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, I'm not much of a gamer, but
You got tuberculosis.
I do know a thing or two about being good to people when I can be. Recorded me no witnesses! So today, I'm here to give you a few Twitch tips to help you support your streamer. Let's get started. Actively participate in chat. Yeah, you see that little thing where people are talking? Where hopefully people are talking? Well, if they're not, you're gonna be people. And if they are, go join the people. You know, it makes the streamers feel nice, shows them that someone's there, and by commenting, you're telling Twitch, hey, I like this funny little creature. Subscribing to the channel. Now, it's alright if you can't subscribe. Financial support is just one of many ways to support your streamer. But if you have Amazon Prime, you get a complimentary Twitch subscription every month. So, if you want to use that, that'd be pretty nice. Or if you're just willing to pay the, what is it, $6 a month? You can watch the streams with no ads. That's right. And also, you know, help keep the streamer afloat. Please, sharing the streamer's content on social media. That's right. Hey, you could make a clip of the stream, see a little funny bit, or you can go to their TikTok or their Instagram, put it on your story. All that's pretty good. You know, whatever you're doing, just give positive feedback, whether that's on your socials or in the comments or in the chat. It's just be rooting, be tooting, by God, be shooting. But most importantly, be kind. I think that's pretty much what I had. Thank you.
Why, hello there. My name's Arthur Morgan. And when I'm not Red Deading my Redemption 2, I love to watch Dungeons & Dragons live streams. The most recent one I've been particularly enjoying is On the Road. And when I'm not on the road myself, I love to tune in every Friday evening at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please come check it out. I guarantee that you will have one Red Dead hell of a time. Goodbye.
Hi, Ari, this is Jegg. We're gonna take you out of the booth.
All right.
You may Oh my gosh, hello, AAA team! My sillies are alive! Nothing happened to you guys during the break, right?
Horrible things happened.
What? Tell me about it.
Crimes were committed, Jegg.
Oh no. Like,
Don't tattle on me. Tisk.
oh.
See, I assumed we were tattling on Pom Pom.
I was gonna
but-
say Pom Pom. Yeah. Well, no, if Alicia does it, it's okay. If Pom Pom does it, we need to go to court, like, immediately. Because
You're the slander pom pom.
well, Alicia, your crimes are fun and whimsical. Pom Pom's crimes, well, let's just say they rig something that rhymes with the U.S. election.
And what rhymes with it?
We're like synonymous.
My blue ass erection.
Yes. So
Sam's Undertale.
So obviously, yeah, that's why we got to be worried about Pom Pom.
Damn pom pom. Are you a Republican who never told me?
I'll TM that to you.
So Jegg, something has happened.
What happened?
Please look in your chat.
Uknaster98 redeemed Wild Magic Search. Ari, you fuck! Judas! :3. Alright, guys. So, before we go any further, hey everybody, we have a fun mechanic where we do wild magic surges. If they happen, it's because the Avaricious Archipelago itself wants them to happen, which is fun. Caleb redeemed several last week that we're going to do now, before we get into the dinners and the fun after-party stuff tonight from the first day of the competition, because most of you are still in the competition, which is cool. Pain has won Ari, aka STEALTHELTON, now has 2. DELPHI has 1, and CHEEG has 1. So, everybody roll your D100s, if you have them. You can roll them in the Roll20 if you'd like. And we're going to see, and I'm just going to go down the list. Probably starting with CHEEG, just because that's easiest for me personally.
17.
Beautiful. Ben, for 10 minutes, you speak in a stranger's unusual voice. The voice is disruptive, but how it sounds is up to you. You want to think on that for now?
I can't wait to hear Ben do a voice.
I've heard Ben do a voice a few times in my life.
I'm teasing. Yeah, I have also.
No. I'm also teasing.
I got 64 and 48.
That's beautiful. DELPHI got a 34. Okay, draw, write this down. Maximize the damage of the next damaging spell you cast. It's within the next minute, but as per usual.
I get max damage on a spell?
Usually when this ends up going to Siren or someone, I'm just like, hey, your next attack, you're gonna do max damage on like the smite or whatever. So, hey, you want to do max?
Daily returns war.
Lovely. Just mark down next sneak attack, max or something.
That works.
Cool. All right.
For reference chat, this is my second non-spell casting character, first one in a full campaign.
I'm so proud. I'm so sorry. There was 64 and what else, Ari?
48.
Thank you. 48. A unicorn controlled by the DM appears in a space within 5 feet of you. And then 64. You cast Fog Cloud, centered on yourself.
Oh shit, I'm gonna ride that unicorn.
Absolutely. Make an
Do
animal.
I have to roll for one?
Yeah, you do need to roll one, my friend. I think. Yes.
I did. Okay, I did roll because I thought I did. I rolled a 69.
So
I
first
think
of all,
that's very fitting to Paint's character. I
let's
want to
go.
leave it there.
a random creature within 30 feet is charmed by you until the end of your next turn. Let me just. Okay. So first of all, this is a beautiful day, everyone, and I'm just so happy to have you all here. Caleb, I know it says random. Do you want to choose by rolling a d8 and it's the party? So we'll just assign the numbers 1 to 8. And then since you can't charm yourself, you can pick an NPC. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Cool. Roll that d8, my friend.
3.
DELPHI. You look over at Pain, and you know what? This can be completely platonic, but honestly, they're kind of slaying. And yeah.
Absolutely gonna be platonic. DELPHI knows Sabrina, and that's it.
That is it. You are monogamous. All right. Very good. So, gang, all of you are together, ready to spend your evenings however you will for dinner and all that. As you're heading off, getting ready to go do your thing, we see Small Fry rush up to CHEEG. CHEEG, are you busy at the moment? I've got like a dinner date tonight, and I was hoping I could get some advice because I haven't done one of those before, and I mean,
Yeah, I'm a little busy at the moment.
are you okay? Did you swallow something bad? Do you need me to call a doctor?
Nah, I think it'll pass
Oh, okay.
in about 9 minutes or so.
All right. Well, good luck. Okay. Geez. Who's someone else that's smart and knows? Siren, are you busy?
Not at the immediate moment. What's up?
I've got a dinner date tonight, and I don't know what to do.
Okay. You've already got the date stage, so you've done something right.
Yeah.
You need to look the part, because I'm still on your head at this point, right?
Probably. Don't listen to her.
Can I pick up the hat using a mage hand and put it on Small Fry's head for their date? I'm gonna wingman for him. I'm wingman for Small Fry.
The hat drops on the head. Do we want to Super Mario Odyssey this?
I'm not controlling him at all.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
I'm helping.
You're
I'm
helping.
observing and helping.
That's
I'm
so
a wingman.
Yeah.
I think this is an extremely bad idea.
What spells do I have to wingman? I know I got Stinking Cloud.
That's a great one.
That's a great one for a dinner date scenario.
I agree.
He's fine.
Oh, I mean, I do feel something. I don't know if it's confidence, but I definitely feel something.
You don't need a wingman. Especially if you've already gotten a date, you've done something right. They like you, right? They've already decided that they want to spend more time with you.
Yeah.
So it's obvious what to do is coat yourself in a light layer of mucus. So then if they try to grab you, you can sort of and slide out of the way to safety.
Are you?
So she's describing getaway tactics, not date
Hey,
tactics.
can I try to persuade?
Oh God.
Not specifically just for that, but for more to take SQUO'MO on the date.
You know what? Sure. Roll.
Can I enforce disadvantage?
Yes.
I have advantage most of the time, so it's just regular.
We're gonna make this fun. Ben.
You know, some people like it sticky. I'm sorry.
So anyway, hey, no, it's okay.
I hope I fail.
I'm so tempted to make it. All right, Ben, I'd like you to roll a d20. And we're gonna say that's for the insight. You know what? I'll give you a +2 on this because Small Fry's an impressionable kid.
Oh, it's a kiss. Wait, Small Fry's a kid? I wish I didn't say that.
No,
I'm so
not
sorry.
like a kid.
I'm
They're
so
like,
sorry.
No, dude, they're 19. They're like 18, 19.
Oh,
It's chill.
okay. Well,
No, that's
okay.
so. I just want to let you know they're not like a kid, but they are like, you know.
Okay.
Okay. They're legally an adult. Yes, college age.
Is this like happening in front of everybody?
In front of everybody, yeah.
I can make it so they look buff as fuck, right? So they look like they're beefing. They're jacked at the table.
14 total.
They're jacking at the table.
No.
So with a 14 total, how did SQUO'MO roll?
15?
I mean,
Benny can confirm. I rolled a 5 plus 10.
I mean, this is the. I don't really have many fancy clothes. Do you have to be a hat? Sorry.
Yeah. Yes, I will. It's part. Do you want like a full suit?
I mean, yes, that might add to it. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Can I just silent image?
Yeah.
And create like an actual, just sort of a very nice, like sort of just like a 2-piece suit, just something nice and classy, you know, but not overly classy, but also still like because I'm assuming this is a fancy establishment.
Yeah, it's a little bit nicer for sure.
It's probably just some like fucking family restaurant. Can't wait. It's gonna be great. This is just a very nice, fancy suit. I want to give him a bow tie specifically. And I do want to make sure that that bow tie is attached to some form of. Well, actually, it's an illusion. I can control it, so I can spin it at will. Okay, so I'm good. Okay, never mind. I can spin the bow tie. I'm good. And then he has the hat. And I want to have one long peacock feather coming out of the hat.
So, outfit is nice. If you feel good like this, then good. That's bonus.
I feel like the peacock feather. I feel like a poacher. I don't know if I. Is that like a?
No, it was no. It was won through love.
Oh, okay.
You earned it. Don't worry.
The important thing is, don't try to be more than you are. Don't make a big persona out of yourself. However you are around your friends, be like that, maybe a little bit nicer, you know? But also, like, you know, take a little interest in what they're saying, you know, share something interesting about yourself.
Dial back
like,
the homophobia.
What?
I'm not homophobic. Did you think I was? CHEEG, do I seem homophobic?
You don't.
Okay.
I don't think you could.
God, I sure hope you wouldn't be homophobic.
I don't think you would have been allowed to be. I don't think you would like us very much if you were homophobic. But just, it sounds cheesy, but be yourself. Genuinely. They've already decided they like you. Don't freak out about it.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Hey, here's a good question. Have you haven't like made any of my sisters mad, right?
I don't think so. They keep looking at me and smiling.
Yeah, well,
I've made no
okay,
one mad.
they're smiling. They're smiling. That's a good thing. Okay, that's a good thing. It took years for them. They still call Sabrina all sorts of fun things.
Oh, that's good. I'm sorry to hear
No,
that.
it's a mermaid and person who lives on land thing.
Oh, but I live on land. Mostly.
Hey, listen, they were not smiling when they first met Sabrina, so you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Okay, now that you got the lame advice, let me give you the real one. As someone who's actually seduced and married a siren person before, I know what's up.
Oh, okay.
Do not bring
above
tuna.
table. That was the worst voice I think I've ever heard Ari Arson say. That
Thank you.
that felt awful to hear.
Thank you. It hurt to say it.
It's very good. Okay. Wow, I didn't know that.
You might have a bag of tuna with you. Don't bring it.
I don't want to, so that's good. We got.
But also, don't be surprised.
See, that trick is what got me my husband.
Fish. God, when was
How
the last
many
time?
times have you been married?
Only once.
Care to
Interesting.
To who?
It was a long time ago. I miss him.
I'm sorry.
It was a long time ago. I wasn't a skeleton.
Boss?
I was also a woman, and things were a lot different back then. Things were cooler. Not like this shit now.
You know what? That is extremely understandable.
Yeah, the sun has gone down during the time we've had this conversation, and yet I can't look away.
Go! Ben!
Okay.
You're late!
You'll be fine.
Take the tuna!
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, he's got credentials. As the embodiment of affection in its purest form, stay calm. Don't freak yourself out.
Okay.
Don't freak her out.
You're late!
Okay.
Hey, do you want to stank real bad?
No, I don't
I can
think
help with
so.
that.
No, wait, I don't want to smell bad.
No, like it's like perfume. You'd see, it's not.
Don't.
I'll keep it in the back pocket for later. Don't worry.
You won't need that.
If it's
My
looking
God,
bad,
Jegg,
I will
your Cora, get
deploy
out of there,
smoke
okay?
screen.
Mom, my, gosh, you know, Grandmama, she
Thanks,
always said less
Bree.
is more.
And you know what? That's good advice.
Okay. Well, all right, guys. Thanks so much. At this
You'll
point,
do great.
yeah, thanks. Okay.
You will. You will.
All right.
You'll be fine.
Or you'll die.
That's cool.
That's not. She's not. She won't. She's not gonna kill you if this date goes horribly wrong.
Okay, that's good. Oh, I almost forgot to ask that every time we're hanging out and like she steps away for a little bit, the twins kind of just they're looking at me in a way and I don't know what it means. So I guess if
Okay,
anything...
second rule. You cannot date 3 siblings at the same time. It's weird. Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't listen to the skeleton. That's how they died, all right? That's the more the merrier.
No,
No, that was the hive mind. That was different.
3 of my siblings at once.
I don't want... What? SQUO'MO, let's go. They're gonna go.
Of course, I mean, I can't really control it. Okay, start coughing if you need assistance, okay?
Okay.
And I will be there to help.
Thanks.
Of course.
Can I hand him a whole salmon?
You just told me no fish.
Oh, that is good for later. Can my hand reach out from underneath the hat, like sort of, and then grab the salmon whole just by the tail, and then sort of like.
Yeah.
We also have fresh unicorn burgers.
The unicorn who is standing behind you is gonna put a hoof on your shoulder, STEALTHELTON. You're not doing that to me.
The horse magician.
Hi, everyone.
I have to go.
Yes, we have to go.
Things to discuss.
I agree. The unicorn and STEALTHELTON are gonna go.
Can we head to the kitchen specifically?
Yeah. You guys walk. Lovely. This happens. I'm gonna say the Coliseum. There are a few establishments. There's one that's a little bit nicer, you know. I'd like to imagine there's this sort of situation where it's under the Coliseum and about where the pool of water is in the center. The moonlight sort of beams down through that and lights it up. It's very pretty. But then also on the cozier side, there's more of a tavern. It's a little bit more like, you know, it's like a sports bar. So those of you going on dates, you have your options. But yeah, also just people getting lunch, people getting dinner. Do we want to establish pairs? Because I know that CHEEG and SIREN are getting dinner, but also whether or not you want to go with the more romantic establishment, or if you want to go with the casual locale, that's up to you, of course.
I'd like to talk with CYPHER at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody else? Lots of silence. I know where SQUO'MO's going. Yeah.
I'll join in with people once I'm done with my burger situation.
Yeah, of course.
I have an idea for you. You could go to. Wait, no, that's a separate island.
It is a separate island.
Yeah.
She's suggesting CHEEG's mom's place.
So, that's gonna take 2 days unless you can somehow teleport now.
Oh, fuck cheese, Mom.
So anyway.
Hey, get in line, bud.
I've been in this line. I'm in this
Not
line so long I
longer
turned
than
to
me.
bones.
Are there roaches
Put your hat back on.
in my house?
So, anyways, what I was going to say is, I imagine Siren suggests the casual place to be like, I'm not gonna go like too suggestive. You know, haven't determined if it's like a date yet, so we're being chill about it.
Okay, you suggest that we're going there, I guess.
All right. You guys are going to the more casual locale. Should I assume that it's most everyone at the casual place and then SQUO'MO chaperoning the date over at the fancier one?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, I think Delphi and Sabrina, they're on a date at the fancier place, but they are like 2 tables away.
Question. Is Ari okay? Is STEALTHELTON fighting the unicorn in the kitchen of the fancy establishment?
Probably if we can't work things out.
Because that's how I was that's how I was picturing this.
Yeah, let's make it the fancy one. Let's go. All right, cool.
Cut between these 2 scenes, this one date between 2 people at a regular restaurant, and
God,
then
we've had such a good time tonight. I'll kill you, you damn horse!
Nay. This is going to go fantastic.
So anyway, all right, guys. I'll tell you what. Let's start with the more casual locale, where we have CHEEG and SIREN, and then Pain and CYPHER, and then let's go over to the fancier one, because apparently the fancy one may have unicorn problems. Yeah. All right. So over at the cash, who wants to go first? We can do rollsies.
I'll call it cash.
I'm sorry. The cash. All right, cool. Over at the sports bar. Who wants to go first? We can do rollsies or
Okay, I'm it. I'll scoot up beside CYPHER and just kind of go. You know, I was more interested in getting to know about you and your magic. If you're interested in a drink, this place doesn't have the best wine, but their cocktails are unique.
Oh, all right. I wouldn't mind chatting.
I'll scoot over. What is the menu like here? Is it like sport bar, like classic, like burgers and fries and stuff?
Yeah, they do burgers, they do fries, they do wings, they do hush puppies.
I have no idea what that is, but that's okay. I'm Canadian.
Oh
I think Payne orders like the biggest, greasiest burger on the menu. And probably the most fruity, like one of those like fruity, like it's got like 7 different kinds of fruit on the rim type cocktail. That's what I'm ordering.
I think CYPHER will copy the drink order, and then ask the waiter if they have raw eggs.
You ask. The waiter's gonna look at you, look from side to side. They're gonna pull 3 eggs out of a compartment inside of the little vest they're wearing. Set them down.
Thank you so much. They're so much better when they're raw.
Speaking of being better raw. Anyway, so Payne, to continue.
Yeah, I think Payne is just like. So, do you still have the appetite of a fox?
Mm-hmm. I've been trying to get used to people food, but old habits die hard, I suppose.
Oh, I cannot. I can't blame you. I suppose. The beast or monster within me gives me a favor or a craving for seafood, but I try to avoid it out of spite, almost.
Ah, well, that is fair.
You said you became a fox rather suddenly.
Oh, yes, I did. I went to bed just one night, and then the very next morning, I woke up very uncomfortable in my den, with thumbs and long legs.
Well, I can see how that would
Pardon me.
be uncomfortable, especially if you weren't used to it, but
It was
did
quite
you ever...
scary.
I bet. And you're certain you never spoke to anybody, no one offered you a wish or a promise or anything like that?
No, there was a lady of darkness that I heard about every so often. I used to break into humanoid libraries and read their books, even as a fox.
Even as a fox, you could read?
Oh, yes. Common was quite easy to learn. It did not take very long at all. Getting the doors
Okay.
open was hard, though. That part was tough. But a lot of the scholars, they don't really look down when they're opening the doors, and they're always carrying lots of scrolls, so you just kind of scoot between their feet as it's open.
No, I watching you fight today, and learning this. You're quite an enigma to me. You aren't a wizard like SQUO'MO. Though
No.
I find it hard to call SQUO'MO a wizard sometimes. He functions differently than I have learned, so...
I thought SQUO'MO was quite a talented wizard, despite all
Oh,
of
talented!
their hardships.
Talented, of course, but their hardships are unique. I've never met a wizard who works like that.
Neither have I.
If
But
you had to
if you
give
must
yourself a classification of how you summon your magic, what would you call it?
Oh, I'm a warlock. I'm trying to get in touch with my patron, but they're kind of ghosting me. They kind of just left me with powers and a disfigured body and called it a day.
Can I like insight or roll like a intelligence check to see if I can, or like an arcana check?
Yeah, go for it. Intelligence,
I wanna,
Arcana, it's up to you.
because this is something's not adding up here.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's actually really good. 19.
Lovely. With a 19, Cypher's magic. When they talk about this Lady of Darkness, and maybe that's something that would have come from more of a religion role, that didn't necessarily ring a bell for you personally. But seeing the way they cast spells, you don't necessarily feel the sorts of sensations that you've become familiar with in your own body as a tiefling warlock. It feels as if they are very in tune with their magic, whether they realize it or not. Less a tool and more an extension of them. There was certainly an energy to it that is dark, that could come from someone or something. But you don't feel a chain around their neck the way you so often do your own.
Pain like kind of rubs his neck ever so slightly, and just one of the tentacles wraps around it, and then I just kind of think.
Are you in constant communication with your own god?
Begrudgingly, yes. They won't shut up.
So they didn't abandon you?
I wish they would. Power is nice, yes, but it's not worth the pain that it causes.
I definitely understand that. I've been looking all over for my god to return my powers. I don't want them anymore. I just want to go back home.
And I assume you're the wrong size to do so.
Unfortunately, a lot of wildlife creatures don't really get along well with most humanoids. They kind of have a point, considering that a lot of them take over our territory overnight, cut down our trees, chase us away, hunt us.
Yes, that's easy to believe. Humanity is not exactly kind.
I guess they're just trying to survive in their own way, but at the same time,
We have druids. Coexisting should not be as hard as it is. I personally think it's great, but then again, I can't be sure. I wish I could be of more help. I enjoy talking about magic and the arcane. I enjoy studying it, even though it's not something I can never understand to control myself. I suppose you could think of it like a backup plan, but you are a enigma. I've heard of people being turned into beasts, but not the other way around.
Really? You've never heard of a case like mine?
Well, can I offer you a theory? But I might be talking out of my ass here, so.
Hey, I'll take a theory. It's better than the theories I've got now, and maybe you could help lead somewhere. I've been at a dead end for ages.
What kind of fox were you first?
Just a normal fox, I think.
Red fox, white fox, fennekin fox, Arctic fox.
Well, build-wise, we were similar to red foxes.
Similar to
But their
red
color
fox.
of fur never lined up with red fox. I have green fur, always. My grandmama has silver fur. Papa had really dark fur. Mama had sandy brown fur.
And you're the first one of your family to be born green?
No. Lots of us have different colors throughout.
Have you ever considered that you might have been a magical beast? Like the unicorn that STEALTHELTON just walked out with?
A magical beast? I'm pretty sure someone in our family would have said something if we were of magical descent. It's not exactly something you keep a secret from your family, you know?
I suppose so. Well, that's...
I just figured that most creatures came in multiple different colors.
Well, you're not wrong there, but normally they tend to use the same color to help blend in with their local environment. And a tealish green I think anywhere would stand out a bit. And I mean that as a compliment.
I remember the fauna being quite colorful around our home. I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
Yeah, possibly. I haven't spent too much time away from this island, so I don't really remember what the world outside this place looks like.
How long have you been here?
Um, at least a couple of years. I don't really know if I'm fully honest. Um, my patron took those memories whenever they took over me, so
Your patron stole your memories? They can do that?
I don't think they stole it as much as I think I might have lost them when I hit my head. I think I did. I think I did. I'm going to say fairly confidently I think I hit my head. All I know is I probably died. Last time I tried to communicate with them, they told me something along those lines.
Your patron killed you?
No,
Something they can do?
they I absolutely he could. But or absolutely she could. Apologies.
Are you sure that you are working together willingly? It sounds like you're in a hostage situation. Do you need help? Blink twice if you need help.
I blink 3 times. No, this is just how it is being a warlock patron. Or not the warlock, just being a warlock. Everything comes with a price, and I suppose they just took advantage of a good opportunity. I still haven't received a clear answer of why, but I'm making do, I suppose.
I see. So patrons can vary very wildly in personality then. How interesting.
Well, I've heard of people who are warlocks to like actual gods. And one of your friends is an angel, so I mean, who's to say Saturn couldn't become a patron?
Interesting theory.
As long as a entity has enough power to give it out in small bursts, they technically could be a warlock patron.
So my search pool has just expanded significantly. Unfortunate.
Apologies. I was hoping I could help, but I might have just made it worse.
Oh no, it's information I would have needed to learn eventually. I do appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm glad I could be of some help. I hope you find your answer soon, though.
I hope so too. I haven't been able to see Grandma in over a year. I wonder how she's doing. I never got to say goodbye.
Well, I hope you make your way back to her then.
I hope you're able to get your memories back. That
Ah,
sounds lonely not being able to remember your past.
Yeah, it's not all
But
that
it seems
bad.
like you've built a pretty good present.
Exactly. I live more in the present day than I do the past. I don't know anything about parents or families, but I've got a good community here, and they look out for me.
That is good. Community is good.
As you two are,
yeah, thanks.
Yeah, of course, having this conversation, it sort of comes to a lull. I'd like an Arcana check from you both.
Yippee!
Wait, from what?
From you both, an Arcana check.
Oh, that's
Arcana
actually
check.
better. That's a 21.
Beautiful. And Cypher.
Oh, good job, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, let me do an Arcana check. That's going to be 25.
Beautiful. Cypher, you feel an easiness talking to Pain that is not necessarily common for you. That is to say, something similar in you both, perhaps in more ways than one. You don't speak to their patron. However, as you see the tattoos on their body, the tentacles, you could swear for a moment they wave at you. And it's funny, but for a second, you blink and it's almost like you're home. The feeling sort of fades. Pain, you got a lower roll.
Awkwardly wave at the tattoo.
Yeah.
I got a 21.
Yeah, you got a lower roll. But
Yeah.
you do have a patron who you at least have an active relationship with. So I will say this. Part of you wants to say that you feel a kinship to Cypher. And yet, you sense your patron. And as the tattoos squeeze your tentacles, almost embracing you, it almost feels like a mother protectively pulling her child away from danger. Mixed feelings. But with that,
I think if I feel that way, I'm reaching out. I will kind of ask see if I could hold Cypher's hand as we continue this conversation into tonight. I'm getting closer to Cypher. At this point, I'm
yeah.
Pain's gonna start doing Pain shit, and maybe we'll flirt a little bit, and then be like, I don't mean it, but I don't mean it, but.
Does Cypher consent
You
to the
want to
hand
hold my hand? Oh, okay.
Does my patron react if I'm holding onto Cypher's hand? Do I feel it tighter?
You feel that tightness. They relax. There's all... Wow. As we move away from Pain and Cypher, Siren and CHEEG, how are things for you? You've got a little booth.
It's cash,
It's cash? Yeah.
It's cash.
It's cash, I guess.
Is there a seat in this place that sees the outside of the Coliseum where you can look out?
Yeah, this place is sort of on the outskirts in such a way that you can see the water all around you. Depending on where you want to sit, you can see Winter Spire off in the distance, or if you go further back, you can see more in the direction of Lagunia. It's pretty big. Cash, but long.
Does she have a preference what we're looking at?
No.
I say Winter Spire.
Lovely.
Yeah, we gotta look towards the future.
Ayo.
Indeed.
Indeed. Off in the distance, we see Winter Spire in all of its glory. Winter Wonderland. You sit. Waitress is gonna come up to you. Hair is back in a messy bun. She gets her apron, pulls out pencil, paper. Hey everyone, I'm Junie. What can I start you two off with?
Rumor has it you guys have hush puppies?
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
I would,
Yeah.
yeah, one of those for the table.
Okay, lovely. Can I get you two anything to drink?
I would like an Arnold Palmer.
All right. And for you?
Can I get a Shirley Temple?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Is that gonna be... Sorry, just want to double check. Alcoholic, non-alcoholic?
Don.
Yeah, I'm good.
That's good. All right. They're gonna dip back, get that for you. You're alone for the moment.
So?
Yeah. So?
Battle strategies, ideas for the future? Certainly you had to have plans or ideas.
Oh, well, I've been, how do you say, inspired to take a new route. Who went after, us? That is a question you can answer, Jegg. Wow.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Sorry, can you repeat it one more time? I was jotting a note.
I said, who went after us?
Yeah, absolutely. So right after you, it was the Iron Maiden and the Hammer, aka Giuseppe Guacamole. Uh,
Oh.
Giuseppe was one of the few people today that was not healed from their injuries by the pool, and then I mean, you guys helped the Iron Maiden upgrade their suit, so that's who you gotta fight.
Hmm. Certainly you put a little, like, deactivation thing in all of your
No,
builds.
that'd be cheating.
Yeah. I mean, I, as a bit, I don't think you don't seem dishonest.
Exactly. That's why I'm not cheating.
What level of cheating is acceptable though? Like, is you happen to catch a little blessing when you were hanging out with friends before the game, and it lasts long enough for your battle? Is that where's the line?
Mhm.
What do you mean? I'm asking your personal line, not like rules of the game.
Wow. Um, well, I mean, I did give Siren Stingray, so I don't, and there wasn't anything that said no enhancement or drugs, so
Mm-hmm.
it's fair game.
I don't know that my surfboard would be much help to you.
Oh, don't worry about that.
You
I've got, I've got an idea.
Oh?
You'll see it tomorrow.
Boo!
One, I have a deep bag of tricks, and not something that I will be working on probably for the for the rest of the night after this.
I thought friends weren't supposed to keep secrets from each other. Thought we've gotten past that phase.
Well, where's the fun in that? I'd be
Your
boring
mom
you if you didn't
lying.
know anything about me. If you knew everything about me.
Hmm. Telling your mom you're hiding things from me. She'll be on my side.
Probably.
I keep my brain is getting interrupted by the repeating line of these hush puppies good as a mug. I fucks with these hush puppies.
It's with that the Hush Puppies arrive, as well as your Shirley Temple and your Arnold Palmer.
Yes.
Are they in fact good as a mug?
Yeah.
Am I?
You can't mess up. You can't mess up an Arnold Palmer.
You
I
can't.
was speaking of the puppies.
Puppies.
How are these little dogs?
Honestly, the dogs, they're barking, but they're going home. So, something dog metaphor. They're good. They're really good.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I've had good hush puppies in a while. There's like I've been on the outskirts of a lot of islands, so there's been a lot of more tropical grown food.
I see.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, seafood kind of gets boring after a while. Which is funny because I feel like a lot of people would say the other way around. Because
Oh my god, there was one point where for nearly 2 months, every place this crew I was with, they always wanted to stop at like some greasy pub where pretty much the only thing I could find edible was a plate of fish and chips. Had that nearly every night for like a month and a half. I don't think I want. It'll be years before I crave it again.
real.
I didn't even think you could fuck up fish and chips. But
Well, I mean, greasy pub probably just didn't really damp it after it came out of the fryers. So, also, how often do you think they change their grease?
Oh god.
You gotta change the grease.
Did you pick up any cooking from your mom?
A little bit.
There's an.
You can't be self-sufficient if you don't know how to make yourself food. That's how.
Yeah. There's
What
not
are
an
you
extensive
supposed to
kitchen on the
eat?
ship.
There literally is. We have a refrigerator. Some taverns don't have a
That's
refrigerator.
Standard.
That is not the standard. There are
Oh, you don't know the
taverns
ships
that don't
I've
have
been on. I said you don't know the ships I've been on?
My ship isn't fancy enough for you.
It could be trying
We need
hard.
3 stoves, a couple of ovens.
Could use a pool. Yeah, could use a
It's
pool.
on the ocean.
Yeah, but a pool's different.
The
you know?
world's best pool.
Swimming in a pool is just rapidly different.
Why would you put a pool on a ship?
Because you hate nature?
Well, I don't.
Well, you should work on that.
Speaking of working, can I get you guys anything else? You still working on those hush puppies?
Go ahead. I'm treating you after all.
Chicken sandwich,
Chicken sandwich?
please.
Yeah, for sure. And for you,
Borgor.
burger. Okay, yeah. So one burger and one chicken sandwich. Uh, let's see. She pops down another Arnold Palmer, and a water over next to you, Siren. Did you want another Shirley Temple or?
I'm alright, thank you.
Yeah. All right. I'll be back with that. Oh, let's see. Cheese on your burger.
Yes, cheese, bacon, barbecue, onion rings.
Nice, nice. Okay. Cheese, bacon, barbecue, onion rings.
Yes.
Great. And Junie's gonna head off and get that.
Barbecue, bacon. Sorry.
You motherfucker. I had a thought. I checked my notes. I had a thought. It was working. No, I was crafting.
Oh no.
What were you mining?
I am a bit worried for small fry. I don't. There's a lot that could go wrong in this situation, and none of it
Well,
is
now
fault.
we can assume the worst and be pleasantly surprised if it turns out differently.
See, the thing is, the worst is that she lets those 3 cats just sort of out and about in the restaurant. We've been seen publicly with them.
Well, they have people forms.
Yeah, yes. Picture a situation in which SQUO'MO is trying to find a reason to impress the date. Do you think she's pulling out the human forms of the 3 cats in her hat?
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
My boy's got plenty of charm.
I'm positive he is a fine kid.
Learn from the
I'm worried
best.
about that. Mm-hmm.
So, did you folks want to? Did you want to continue from there, or is that sort of our segue to check on?
Artistic riz.
Yeah. All right. SQUO'MO. You step into this establishment. Or rather, Small Fry steps
He is
in.
not.
Yeah.
He is. Okay.
Small Fry steps into the establishment, sort of straightens
I'd
their
be
incognito. They adjust their sports coat, adjust your hat. We see up above the name of this establishment. Aqua. Okay. Let's see. And as they step up, we see her beautiful red hair is vibrant as ever. Cora standing with a sparkling red dress, a bag at her side, sitting on a bench up at the front. Oh, hey, you made it. Yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'm sorry, am I late? I thought we were early. No, you're good. I got here early too. Cool. Yeah. Um, let's see. Oh, yeah. Sorry. These are for you. They're gonna reach into their jacket and pull out what appears to be a bouquet of mechanical flowers. Let me just they press a button on the side and it's like blooming. 1,000 colors. Here. Or did you want me to hold them? I can hold them if you want. I'm sorry. I'll take them. Thank you. Yeah. Shall we? Cool. Cora's gonna take Small Fry's hand and sort of lead the way up to the host stand, and they're led to the table. Small Fry is going to pull the hat down on their head, just out of view of Cora. SQUO'MO, how am I doing? Is this good?
You do not fear, you are doing fine.
Okay. Gonna sort of pull their way out of the... Yeah? Wait, what? I trust you. What?
Yeah, no, you are fine. Could I, let's see, I do have... Is that a concentration spell? Yeah, it is, actually. Okay, never mind. Okay, I can't do any concentration spells, because then the illusion on his clothing, all of it would drop immediately.
Oh, no.
That's why I'm hiding. Oh wait, that's not concentration. Impress them with your knowledge. And then I'm going to cast... It does say self. But may I say, I am acting through.
Yes, of course.
I want to cast comprehend languages, so we can impress them with their well-readness.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is the best I got.
For sure. They're sitting down at their table, and we see Small Fry takes their head out of the hat. The menus are sat down. Cora's gonna open them up. Oh, okay. So here. It looks like some of this is in Primordial. Can you read Primordial? Yeah, no, SQUO'MO, as you've cast comprehend languages, they are expertly reading out line after line of the menu, which is good. There is common on it. It's not that big a deal, but when you were like impress them, now Small Fry is kind of... Thank goodness it's a menu and not the phone book, because they're reading it like out loud for a little bit.
Okay.
Cora's just kind of staring at them, smiling, bewildered, but still smiling.
Can I insight check to see how it's doing?
Yeah.
I want to see how well it's going.
Yeah, insight check for sure.
Let's see. That's a nat 20.
She seems
You
to
could confirm.
Yeah, no, with a nat 20, I mean, I trust. That's very good. It seems like she's kind of a fan of the whole anxious, awkward nerd thing.
I understand now. I know what I have to do. It is all made clear.
What does SQUO'MO do?
I need to... I would like to do a performance check for something that is not... It's not concentration based.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast False Life, which I already described as being like sort of mucusy, right? So
Yeah.
can I want to give him the perfect amount of mucus to be like the adorably like I'm gonna play it up so hard, right? Perchance too much, but
Yeah.
I'm trying my best.
I need you to roll performance for me.
And I'm pretending to be Small Fry. Cause I'll make like one large bead of like fucking goo like down. They're very good. They're gooed up. Alright. I need Okay, that's good. I'm gonna go with the 29.
The 29. This glob is gloobin.
They look so sad and pathetic.
As you're doing this, all of a sudden, any music that was
It's
playing.
clear they're attracted to losers.
Yeah. If there's music being played, like viola, it stops for a split second as everyone just hears the squelch. Then they move on. We cut from your table over to Sabrina and DELPHI's table. I like to imagine they're sort of hiding behind the menus, or at least that's what Sabrina's doing. DELPHI.
Yeah.
You know the princess and the frog?
Yeah.
Well, Small Fry looks like a frog.
Yeah. Can I insight check on how that's working?
Yeah, so this is your sister, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to see what she thinks of it.
So I'm gonna say up until now, this is good, right? Like, it seems to be going pretty well. Like, it seems she likes being the cool, confident one to the dorky nerd. But I will say, without even an insight check, just as this glob happens, she stops for a moment, reaches into her bag, and is going to hand a handkerchief to Small Fry. You hear just like, are you okay? I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine.
God damn it, SQUO'MO.
They're gonna get up and run to the bathroom.
Hey, you don't understand. This is going perfectly. This could not be going more perfect. Don't doubt me.
Sabrina is going to look at you, DELPHI. DELPHI, what should we do? I mean, do we want to intervene or?
Man, I'd hate to go up to her while he's in the bathroom, but like.
No, I mean, like, fix whatever that is with Small Fry. They're blue
yeah,
usually, and now they're green. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess we could fix it from that end.
Yeah.
Though I fear we might have a little bit of an easier time, like reasoning with Cora than trying to convince SQUO'MO not to goop.
Do you really want to tell your sister that you're stalking her on her date? That's what we're trying to do.
Oh, what? So it can't just happen that I'm taking my girlfriend out on a date?
I mean, there are 2 restaurants at this establishment, so fair. But also, I don't know. It's up to you. I love you.
I love you. Is Delphi the only one of the sisters in this restaurant?
Yeah, hey.
Aside from Cora.
You look up above and you see the skylight. You see some familiar little eyes. Mina
Delphi
waves.
like looks up.
Sorry. Mina waves because she's there now. Sorry. You look up.
Delphi like looks up and just. I'm not the only one like watching this, but I'm certainly the closest, but not the only one.
Okay.
Oh, what? You think I was the only one who was gonna make sure this didn't go horribly wrong?
No, I'm not judging. Go for it. Do your thing. Do your thing. I'm going to go over to the bathroom. See what I can do to help. We'll meet back up.
I'll be over in the bathroom. I'm just gonna check on Cora first.
Okay. Works for me. She's gonna kiss you on the hand and then head off. You sit over with Cora. Okay.
How's it going?
It's going. I knew that you were all stalking me, but I didn't think you were going to be, so upfront.
Man, maybe I also wanted to go on a date, okay? It's not like my girlfriend is here.
Yeah.
We will be enjoying the meal when we place our order. Hopefully our waiter doesn't think we left.
Yeah, but this place is huge and you're 2 tables down from me.
I don't know their seating rotation. Do you?
I didn't say I was upset. It's okay. I like them, the kind of I feel bad. Like I know you don't think they're not just here because are they only here because they're intimidated by me? Or like, do they want to be here?
They want to be here. Oh, he's been freaking out about this all day. They've got a little suit on for you.
I do like the little suit.
You're not too off put by the goop, are you?
No. I just feel bad. Also, I don't know. Is that I don't really get where it came from, but it's cool.
Yeah, God, I know where it came from, but
You know where it came from. Is he gonna tell me, or are you just gonna leave me fish out of water over here?
God. Let's just say I'm not the only person not intervening. That has such a bad connotation.
It doesn't make me feel better.
No, I'm not trust me, if I were intervening, I'd be dragging you out of here kicking and screaming.
Okay, right. At least I'm not trying to eat him. Sorry.
God, like the twins. don't let him know that's because he noticed the twins looking at him. Don't let them know that's what's going on there.
Yeah, no, I was listening in. They think that your friends think that the twins are trying to date him. That's funny.
It's for the best they think that.
Oh, they don't know about Nerissa?
No.
Oh.
They don't hey, they don't know anything about most of you.
Oh,
they know Mina likes to bite.
Yeah. Well,
I know you're
everyone saw.
going out with small fry.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if this is going out or you have a date. I hope it's more, maybe.
We'll see how the goop blows over.
Right, right. All right, I'm gonna put in an appetizer while they're gone, which is hopefully not long.
They'll be back shortly.
Cool.
And Delphi like pats her on the shoulder before heading toward the bathroom.
Nice. We cut over to the bathroom and SQUO'MO.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
So
is-
here is the game plan.
Why'd you goop me? I don't.
No. Trust. Okay. Listen to my my beautiful melodic voice, and so this is a person who they appreciate someone who is very like. Do you want my honest answer of what I just swapped voice? Fuck. God damn it.
What you?
What you should do? Go out there and you should say just outright. Just say, "Hey, I think you are very gorgeous, and I would love to actually get to know you better."
I say it in the voice like that.
No, that's my voice. That's not your voice. You do your voice.
Wait a minute.
Because okay, and then I'm gonna remove the false life. And then I'm going to sort of. Okay. Okay. Let me check that spell to make sure that does that do what I think it does?
Scary.
No. It would waste it. Can I'll just like I'll make sure that he looks pathetic, but like he cleaned himself up because he really like cares, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go out there and you are going to just be honest and straightforward and say that. And I'm telling you that is the most attractive thing you could say in this moment.
Wait.
Do you believe me? Can I try to persuasion to convince him to go out and do this? Because this is
okay.
Can I give SQUO'MO advantage? Because I think that would be the perfect opportunity to walk in and be like, wait, no, SQUO'MO's got a point here.
Delphi, you walk in. It's like, wait, I'm sorry. What's the? Everyone is in here. Oh, that's right.
Okay, so okay. So understand this. That is someone who finds the genuineness that comes through to be the most attractive feature. Right?
Okay.
Which is obviously, but
so be myself, and I don't have to be goopy.
Yeah, just beg. So, like I've done that before. You know, you just like please. It kind of works. It does actually work. I think actually 98% of the time it has worked.
You don't have to do that.
Okay.
That is optional.
Sabrina's there, and she's just
believe
guarding
you.
the door.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the
advantage.
Persuasion. 23 for the first one.
Lovely. Hey.
And it's the 24 for the second one.
You can have the 24, but what is Delphi saying? Because I know you said you were going to take the help action, but you were just like, you don't have to do that. What's Delphi saying exactly?
No, sorry. The Delphi was agreeing. Like, yeah, no, just go out there and tell her that you want this to continue. So agreeing with what SQUO'MO had said originally, and then
Yes, I understand.
Yes.
Okay. No, I can do it. Yeah. Absolutely.
I believe in you. I believe in you. You are.
All right.
like I've been saying, you've got this. You've got this.
Okay. I need to do something though. SQUO'MO?
Do you want this? Yes.
Is it okay if I go out there in my own clothes?
Sure.
They're gonna.
Jegg.
Yeah.
Can I ask if I could do something?
Yeah. What would you like to do?
No, this is not how this spell works. This spell is a strange one, I will admit. Could I do a not I think a performance is what it would be. I would like to remove the regular stuff, all the spells, like the illusion spells on him.
Okay.
But I would. Could I cast Stinking Cloud on top of him? But I want to try to do a performance check to make it seem
Pleasant.
Pleasant. I want it to seem essentially.
Oh, wait
how
a
do I just-
minute. You're helping
and
them.
then it could help charm instead of
No, I understand. Aura.
No, it does not smell bad. It's like a good cologne, I guess. Like just a hint of that, Good. I will help him.
All right.
I hope this one goes well because this is just a straight performance.
Performance. I'm giving you advantage because everything rides on this. And then we have a
Thank you. I did get a nat 1 for the first one.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's a 23.
With a 20. Yeah.
So I will cast Thinking Cloud. I'll give him his gamer aura so he can go out there.
You cast Stinking Cloud and
I essentially wanted to charm instead.
absolutely. Its aura manifests. They look at their hands. Hype moments and aura. Why did I say that?
Type shit.
Oh, okay. I
What?
gotta go. And they're gonna take off the hat and hand it to you, Delphi. Would you
Man, I don't want to babysit.
A new hand touches the hat.
Sabrina's gonna come up and very quickly take the hat from you, Delphi. It's okay.
Thank God.
It's okay. And she's gonna put it on her head. Delphi,
Would you hear that?
I loved you. And she, we cut outside. We, the audience, watches. Small Fry sits down, now clean, wearing coveralls. Gonna take their goggles and push them up in their hair. Sit down. You look good. Yeah. I'm definitely more comfortable, I think. I hope that's okay. It is, yeah. I'm having fun. Sorry, I haven't really had anyone interested in me before, and I haven't really been interested in anyone else before, so I wasn't really sure what to do here. But I do want to be here, if you do. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Small Fry. It's just one thing. Yeah? So I've been looking at the menu and they replaced everything with unicorn for some reason. We're going to cut over to the kitchen. Stealthleton. Ari Arson. You and the unicorn have been having this discussion for an hour and a half. Has it led to violence? You decide.
I imagine the moment we enter that kitchen, like all of the staff look at us and then leave.
Why do you want to do this?
I'm going to make this real easy for you because we've been talking for so long, and I'm only going to say this once. I promised my acquaintances and one slutty stranger burgers made from a unicorn. And here we are, me and you, and I don't have ground unicorn meat ready. Stealthen's going to take off his coat and just wrap it around his waist. So, you can either accept your death with grace or spend the next 5 minutes having the worst time of your magical life. I urge you to pick simplicity, because I will enjoy breaking you.
Type shit.
From magic you are made. From burgers you shall return.
I want to punch him in the face.
Punch him in the face with advantage.
And you know what, Jegg? I'd like to rage.
You rage. And you glow. Your aura is magnificent. That's the key word for today's session. Aura.
That's a 25 to hit.
25 to hit. Your fist lands. And the unicorn, a single rainbow tear running down their cheek, releases their physical form. We watch as perfectly shaped unicorn meat hits the stovetop, as well as a horn sticking out of the top.
I'm taking that horn, but I'm getting to work.
I need you to make a cooking check. You can have advantage.
I don't think cooking is a check, but
Cooks
I'll roll dexterity for you.
All right, cooks utensils if you had proficiency, but all right, dexterity it is. Do it. Do it.
I rolled 2 10s, so it's a 15.
15. Some time passes. Word of Aqua's new menu choice, including unicorn meat now. It spreads all over. CHEEG and SIREN, carrier pigeons, drop newspapers down at your desks, at your table, over at the dive bar.
They're allowing soliciting in here? That's crazy.
We should sue someone about this.
You see many things. You all do this night. You see what appears to be a very detailed illustration with Small Fry and Cora having a very nice time. They're holding hands. DELPHI with Sabrina's arm around her. A familiar hat. And so much crime scene tape.
I want to walk out to wherever the date is, covered in unicorn blood, and just put 2 unicorn burgers next to them.
Thank you.
I promised you unicorn, and you're getting it.
Okay.
I put my hand on their shoulder.
All right.
There is no mythical creature in this world I wouldn't kill for love.
CHEEG, you get a call on your walkie-talkie, on your sending stone. Hey, can you pick me up? I think we're gonna cut to black.
Are we not picking up? Are we like going to the next day, next session?
If we want to continue with your date, we absolutely can. That's just got to be the end of the unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to continue your date with CHEEG now that you know how things went with Small Fry?
There is a little an end of conversation I would love to round out.
Absolutely. I say we definitely go back and we check that out. Ari, I'm going to discuss all the unicorn meat you have because it's a lot. In DMs.
I'm keeping that horn. That shit's magical.
Lovely. CHEEG, you get this call from Small Fry, but if you want to arrange a pickup for a little bit later, it just sounds like stuff happened, but they're having fun.
Are you collecting the flesh for your body to make yourself a better person?
Is that a me?
Yeah. Are you using the unicorn meat on yourself?
Don't say was
No.
that for me. You're the only person without meat on your body here.
That's a general assumption. I don't need to know how much meat you guys have. You can all be bones under those clothes.
Hmm. Of course. But hey, that does not answer the question of, are you going to use that unicorn meat to
to make yourself actual body.
No.
Beautiful.
Lame. You could have become a superhuman unicorn man. That's like my OC pony.
Beautiful. Junie comes over to CHEEG and Siren's table. All right. Can I get you guys anything for dessert?
Did you have to go?
You can wait a little bit.
I mean, I would be down to split a dessert.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we've got a chocolate lava cake. We have key lime pie. We've got cookie cake. That's fun.
You choose. I chose appetizer.
I'm gonna go with the chocolate lava cake.
Yeah, absolutely. It arrives a little bit later, not too long at all.
I think, like, there's a bit of like, good cake. And Siren goes quiet for a minute. Trying to like gather their words. This was supposed to go better. It's supposed to go different, at least. I guess that is. It was naive to think our compatriots wouldn't cause some sort of distraction. I don't expect any response now, and you can listen and stay completely neutral the entire time. It would not hurt my feelings. But I quite enjoy spending time with you in one-on-one settings, and I would like to do it more. And potentially like to do it in a romantic context.
Oh no, that's pretty gay. Sorry.
Let's go! Well, now we know where the homophobia came from with Small Fry.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That really actually comes.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I could not help myself. On a more serious note,
You kicked my ass, invited me to dinner, and you're calling me gay?
Well, when you put it that way, when you take it out of context, I guess.
Out of what context? That's what happened.
Well, you know, there's a lot of underlying context that you're dropping, you know.
Oh, it was the tournament. I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't the tournament. Yeah, and you probably daydreamed about it, so you're lucky you got the chance to.
Oh, I will admit it did not go quite as planned. For one, I was hoping it would last a little longer.
If you want to spar, we could always spar.
I'm good.
You're suddenly afraid. You don't have your enhancements. I'll go easy on you. I'm not a monster.
Mhm. I think that smite I hit you with begs to differ.
I don't smite when I'm sparring. That's saved for inanimate training objects and enemies exclusively.
Mm.
It's rude to smite your friends.
I'd say so, yeah.
Also,
I would be pretty hurt if I got smite, yeah.
yeah, there's also incomplete research about the long-term effects of radiation exposure through radiant damage.
Radiation? I thought it was just light. I thought it was just hotter fire.
Well, yeah, light.
Well, I
holds
know specific volumes of light do that, but I thought it was just like I thought radiant was specifically like just like I guess
It's like the
I didn't
sun.
realize it was like not every paladin that can use radiant damage is like a sun guy. So I thought it was just hotter fire, like fire blessed flames blessed by a deity. Which I feel like would have
kind of.
which
There
I
is some research that hasn't been completed yet because they don't have enough test subjects who have had long-term exposure to radiant damage without, just straight up dying.
It's like that thing where they're like, "Oh, this amount of bananas. If you eat that many bananas, it'll kill you." But it's
it's like 10 million.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, anyone would die if they ate 10 million of anything.
Yeah. Like if you're constantly getting smoked by paladins, I don't think that you're going to be alive much longer, anyways.
Yeah, if we were sparring and I wasn't trying to hurt you, but I was still sending a smite out. Point is, I don't use those outside of combat. Your punching bag is in danger, however.
Yeah, I bet.
It can handle it. I think. Anyways, you can take your time to consider.
I already said yes.
You said that'd be gay.
And then well, I thought the context was obvious, since you're so good at reading between the lines.
You shouldn't be reading between the lines when it pertains to it. It's a space where grayness is very much not useful. Assumptions are not great I'm not taking shit for this. You opened with "that'd be gay." This is not my misreading. You put strange energy into the writing.
I did no such thing.
Genius.
You did.
All I did was say the first thing that came to my mind.
Happy to know you spoke from the heart.
I always do.
Hmm.
Well, most of the time.
Then I will plan. I'll look into places in Winterspire. You should probably get your.
Oh yes. I will admit, I almost forgot. But you know, they don't have to know that.
I'll warn Cypher and Pain that there's something going on and catch up with you.
Well,
alright. I can't say that because Benny would say it, but Siren would not.
What?
I can't. I also can't say it on Twitch.
Oh, okay. Cheek's gonna head off.
I'll text it.
Nice. Cheek, you go off to pick up Small Fry and Cora. I imagine DELPHI and Sabrina are also there. And you just see behind them the restaurant, Cheek, and there's so much rainbow fluid. And so much...
Are they like the pretty patties?
Yeah, they're like the pretty patties. Hi, CHEEG. Thanks for coming. Everything's mostly fine, I think. We had fun, right? Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Hey.
I'm surprised.
Yeah?
We were taking bets on whether or not SQUO'MO would burn the place down.
Oh yeah, where is
I don't think this was SQUO'MO.
Sabrina's gonna look down at the hat which she's been holding. SQUO'MO, you didn't do this, did you? The silence is disturbing.
Indeed.
Yeah, no, I
Me and
think
SQUO'MO are eating unicorn burgers inside the hat.
Cannon? Let's go. You just hear a bunch of crunch. Yeah?
To be fair, it went perfectly fine. I helped in the date went wonderfully, and I guarantee a 100% success rate.
Yeah, it did. We're gonna have another one really soon. Oh, we are. I mean, if you want to. Yeah, it went really well. Anyway, thanks for coming, CHEEG. I got you a burger to go, just in case. I hope your date went well, too. Were you on a date? I wasn't really sure. I'm just gonna trust your silence. Here you go. And Small
You really
Fries.
taste the hope in it.
What was that?
You really taste the hope in it.
Yeah.
Can you taste?
Yeah.
This is all.
Can you not?
Yeah.
Of course I can taste. I can taste all of the things.
What does this
The
taste like? I
savory,
throw out like I
umami,
put a single
yeah.
copper on the table.
That tastes like copper. I know that one.
Oh fuck. My apologies.
It is okay. I
yeah.
do need to go get that. I will do that on another day. I'm sure there is a shop here that sells spell scrolls.
Beautiful.
You're a caster, right?
Yes.
You need a +3 spell focus.
Sure. Yes. I don't see why not.
Help me achieve my goal, then this unicorn horn is yours.
Is that only... That actually is a very interesting proposal. That is a good item. you have a deal. So to make sure that you get your gold that you want, like from the prize pool, to be clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just need my curse gold.
Of course.
Maybe like 10 normal gold so I can afford more things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You should take maybe a little bit more. Just like
Rose dragging it.
sorry.
Hmm? What? What just happened?
It's fine.
What words were said that I didn't understand?
I will do this job for you.
All right. We're hearing all this coming out of the hat. Just muffled. As everybody sort of is wrapping up, for one, I'm just gonna say that Cora gives you one last look, Delphi, like a nod, like thank you.
Delphi gives her 2 thumbs up.
Beautiful. I gotta cut somewhere else. Pain and Cypher. How do you end your little... Have you guys just been sitting there at the bar all night, or did you part ways?
I don't know. Maybe we did. Maybe I went home. I don't know.
Oh,
We had a good conversation. I paid for dinner.
Had a good combo.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Lovely. So you're gonna walk home alone?
Yeah.
Cool. Intelligence saving throw.
I got my fancy cane with me.
I love that. Absolutely.
Sure. Let's go. Intelligence. That's a 12.
Fail.
Nice.
Do you want a unicorn burger?
I'm afraid that Payne won't be eating any burgers for some time. Payne, as you were walking home, you feel your arms and legs being pulled taut, and the tentacle tattoos that cover you, even as they usually feel so real, now it's 10 times more. Feel them dripping as if they've just come out of the water.
I immediately go. I try to like make sure my bindings are tight.
And you hear in your mind, everything is okay. I don't want to hurt you. Why were you getting so close?
Can I not make friends? You really...
You are special to me. This is a good place for you. This has been a good place for you. And I think we've both learned a lot about you. Especially since you met Glory. But the things you are looking into, even indirectly, are not things that I can protect you from. Are you curious about something?
Not this. Yes, generally. No, nothing particularly.
I need you to do something for me.
Fuck off.
I'm willing to pay a favor for a favor. I know how you can lessen your pain, so to speak.
It's your pain, but go on.
I'm willing to help you more than I have.
You gonna put something else under my skin?
No.
What do you want?
At the end of the tournament, things are going to go very wrong. I need you to protect the sirens.
The sirens?
Delphi and Mina, can you do that for me?
And if I don't?
Then just watch out for the fox and the angel.
Sirens have good friends. They don't need me. I don't know why you're asking me to protect them.
Those friends may not stay good for long.
Interesting. I happen to like those two significantly more.
It's ironic, isn't it?
You could say I have a type.
Mm-hmm. I know the feeling. If it's a no, it's a no. But all I'm saying is, if you change your mind, all I need you to do is keep them alive. And I'll give you your boon. Help you
Fine.
control. Oh. All right. I'll be in touch. It's important.
Rather you weren't. It's
Good night.
easier when you're quiet.
Good night, Pain.
I'm going home. I'm not saying anything to her.
You go home. Open the door. And
I
you see
scream. I grab hold of Glory and I just scream into his chest and then I go lie down.
Oh, okay. I
The
was
bitch
worried.
said she
Yeah.
got that in my head again. She got that in my head again.
Baby. It's gonna turn off the stove.
Sorry, I already ate. I was out with CYPHER.
That's okay. No, I hope you had fun. It's
I
gonna
did.
sit down. Good. It's
Do
gonna
you know
be
anything about the fish? About the two
fish?
sirens?
Oh, not well. Not really. I mean, they seem fun. Well, I mean, you remember how it went with the younger one.
Mm.
Yeah, that
They
was
have
a
some
little.
sort of connection to the thing in my head.
Oh
That
yeah.
witch.
Oh.
I don't necessarily think they're bad, but if they're attracting her, that has to be bad news.
Yeah, okay. Should we do something about them? Is that okay for me to say? I mean, if you're worried, I'll do anything. You know that.
I know, but I'm not worried. I am worried, but she wanted me to keep them alive. My inherent thought is to immediately try and off them. Toss them into the sea. Though I guess that wouldn't do much in their case. Anything she wants is bad news. And if she wants those two to stay alive, what the fuck are they?
I mean, what if they're like you?
If they're better off that way then.
I mean, you all have yellow eyes. And, the whole sea motif. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not much of a detective.
It's okay, my love. She wants to give me a boon. I'm curious, but I also don't trust it. Everything she's ever given me is just more power. Everything is just more destructive.
What if there was a way to take it away?
God, I would love if she could just remove this thing from my skin.
I've been wanting
If
to.
I was...
Yeah?
Sorry?
No, it's okay. After my fight, the pool, it hit me and I felt better. But that's not really the only word for it. I felt... It wasn't that the pain went away, it was that it took it from me. Like pulled it out. I don't know, it kind of felt like maybe it pulled something else out. I don't really know what that means, but
Can I look him over, medicine check or something? I don't know. I'm really bad at medicine, but I'll try.
Yeah, go for it.
4.
If your hands go over him and he seems as strong and healthy as ever. I don't know. I just thought maybe that's something to look out for. Like they're in this.
Don't touch the water again. Go to the med tent.
Oh, okay.
Get actual clerics to help you next time.
I will. Do you want to go to bed or do you want to keep talking? Do you need to think about it or?
I think I just need to relax.
We can do that.
And they relax.
And they
I'm going to say with quotation marks.
And they relax. Absolutely. Hey, gang. Thanks so much for joining us. This has been Adventures in the Avaricious Archipelago. I've been here with a wonderful party of really cool people, and we're gonna introduce them and then find someone to raid.
Who are they?
Well, first of all, Ben as CHEEG, who may have died.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah!
ALYCIA as CYPHER.
Heyo.
Draw as DELPHI.
Heyo.
BENNI as SIREN.
Ayo.
Liz as SQUO'MO.
By already doing this, I fucked up the thing. Because I don't, I'll have to AO. I'm getting too trapped in the mind games of the AO. It's serious business.
So let's play SQUO'MO. One of our two special guests, Caleb Teafling as Pain,
Ayo.
and Ari Arson as STEALTHELTON.
Guys, I have to admit something.
What's wrong?
I'm not Scott the Waz.
What? No, please. That can't be true. It can't be true. Oh, no.
Sorry.
But
Scott is not here.
well, there goes your trust fund.
No! My gambling money!
Anyway, folks, if you like Rule of Cool, you should go over to our YouTube channel and our TikTok. Our YouTube, where we post full-length VODs, and our TikTok, also the YouTube, where we post shorts. They're a lot of fun. They're both pertaining to this campaign, Adventures in the Avaricious Archipelago, a treasure hunting D&D 5e campaign, but also Legends, superhero, sometimes supervillain, TTRPG that my friend Caleb Teafling here runs over on his channel. Whoa!
That guy's a nerd.
He's pretty cool, though. Also, there may be some other stuff in the future from someone else. Some party who's neither a red DM nor a blue DM, but I mean, I couldn't for the life of me tell you what that is. Or who that is.
Bodo Biff.
Ah, yes, of course, Bodo Biff. So watch out for that. Guys, thanks again for playing. I had so much fun, and thanks everybody for watching. We need to find someone to raid. Do we have any requests?
I don't have anybody right now.
Let's see. Someone named Yosh is playing Minecraft. What are we thinking, gang? We Yoshing it up?
I'll see why not.
All right, gang. We're raiding Yosh. We'll be back next week, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for more adventures in the Avaricious Archipelago. Everybody take care. We'll see you later. Goodbye!
Bye.
Bye.